Hello, hello, everybody. Here we are. Hi, Lucas. You should have sound now. You should be able to hear us. Welcome to our one-on-one with DJ Cuda. Hey, DJ Cuda, how you doing?
What's going on?
Not a whole lot, just chilling. Have the night off. It's awesome to have Friday nights off.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, it don't seem like a Friday, but yeah,
Yeah, no, I mean it never does like during the quarantine. It never
yeah,
seems like any day. It's just a day.
yeah. I spent most of the day sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to work this morning and I was up way too late last night. I think I was on Jessica X's panel for a while.
Yeah, I
And
heard her show last night was crazy. I didn't get a chance to hear it. I was gonna check it out probably later on. That's the only thing that slipped me today. I was like, I'm gonna go check her show out. I heard everybody kind of mentioning it and talking about it, but I didn't get a chance to check it out.
yeah, there I caught the kind of the tail end of it. I jumped up. Oh, maybe like I might have been up there for a couple hours.
Hmm.
But I really was kind of more just quiet, hanging out and interjecting here and there, not too much. Kind of like what I
Okay.
usually do, but a little bit less talking
Oh,
than
you
normal.
went on the panel.
Yeah, yeah, I went on the panel.
Oh shit, doing big things. Oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah. I was like, I wonder if she'll let me up on the panel. I don't know. So I
Hey,
did. But
hey, I fucks with your sweater too.
oh, thank
It's
you,
tight.
thank you.
Yeah, I
I love
fucks with it.
this is one of my favorite shirts. My cat actually came up to me and she likes to do this thing where she'll like reach her paw and be like meh at me,
Yeah,
like with the
yeah,
claw.
yeah.
And like you are not fucking up my favorite shirt. This is not happening.
Right, right, right. Man, hey man, your channel is growing. Super proud of you. You are, moving very fast. You have done a whole bunch of interviews and stuff, and super proud of you, man. You're doing a lot, you know.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's just a matter of I think like having the ambition and staying dedicated to it, like
Yeah.
even when like you're not getting necessarily because like of course like I want that 1,000 followers like right now, you
Of
know,
course. Of
but
course.
it's just it's one of those things that's going to come slowly, and I think it's better that way even because that steady growth is going to stick versus you know, oh hey, primetime VA versus
Mhm.
like if I got a whole bunch of subs all at once, I might lose them all at once too.
Well, I mean, you just gotta grow. With your audience, and that's gonna teach you not to really, feel no type of way. It's really gonna. You have to build up to that 1,000.
Yeah.
And with more people on your channel comes more stress. So I mean, like me, I could have been had like way past like 2 grand and stuff like that, but I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna take it really slow and slowly build my channel and connect with the people that I have, because like it makes no sense, dissing people and leading people to the channel and all this other stuff, and then you got a whole bunch of people that you probably don't like, that you're trying to impress and stuff like that. And I just
Yeah.
slowly built my channel. If you hear about me, you hear about me and stuff like that. But the best thing to do, if you really want to build your subs, is go on tour. Go on certain panels.
Hmm.
Your regular conversation, and then people gonna be like, "Who's that? Who's that?" And then you share your channel, and people will come to your page. So like, instead of recording 1 week or record a show, like one show, like do some pre-records and put them out periodically, but go on tour, go to other people's panels. Some people that got like, let's say, 700 subscribers, like people that's a little bit closer to your sub count.
Hmm.
um Sometimes 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 subscribers, kind of frequent their panels also. And when people start hearing what you got, kind of mention, hey, I'm a content creator, or hey, I talked about this over at my channel and stuff like that, basically going on tour. And sometimes when certain shows go off, what helped me, and now I see everybody doing it in the Manosphere, is do after parties.
Mm.
Yeah. So you know um that's what I did. I did after parties. The original title for my show was the third shift after party. The after
Yeah, I
party.
think
Yeah,
when I
after
started coming in, it was after party.
yeah, after party third shift. So,
Yeah.
but I see a lot of people doing it now, so I'm like, man, I can't have shit. So I move on to something else.
Yeah. Well, like Jess does it after Kevin Samuels. She has her like Kevin Samuels after show,
Uh-huh.
and then
Mhm.
um, well, and then Angry Man's been coming on so late lately. Like,
Yeah, everybody started doing overnight shows now.
yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of becoming a trend.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is. These daytime shows, though, there's a lot. I noticed there's not too many people doing them except Mace, but he does mostly sports content. So it's
Yeah, Mace is doing a great job. Mace is
oh,
doing a great job,
he's
man.
killing it. He's putting
Yeah.
out so many videos and really good quality content too. I love going up there
Mhm.
and debating about sports. It's really fun. Hi, Lucas.
Mhm.
Lucas is saying hi, DJ Cuda.
Let me look at the chat. What's going on, Lucas? What's going on, Prime Time? What's going on, everybody? I shared the stream, so people should be popping in soon. I know there's a couple of shows that's live, so
Yeah,
people are kind of bouncing back and forth, but that's no biggie. But I want to let you know you're doing great. Stay consistent. Whether depending on how much people is here, give them a show.
yeah,
Anytime you do pre-records and you go live, give them a show. Just constantly be putting a show out. I think they say it's like 10,000 hours for you to master something, but some people it takes less. So that's why I do a lot of hours. I do a lot of shows and stuff. Basically working on my craft. And if anything, start maybe one or two channels. One channel might be successful, one channel might do okay, one channel. So
yeah. I mean, like
yeah,
I
I
had.
got some new stuff that I recorded. Huh?
Oh, what new stuff did you record?
I'm digging into other niches. So on my channel, what's gonna be popping up is me talking about other things, not necessarily mentioning the Manosphere, but me talking about other different things. I'm gonna be talking about Clubhouse soon, and I'm gonna be
What's that?
talking about it's an app. It's an app that's on
Okay.
for iPhone, and a lot of like celebrities and stars they're on it and stuff. And it's basically kind of like the party line and stuff. But basically, I'm gonna be talking about things that's gonna be trending in 2021, and I'm gonna do pre-record videos of it. And basically, what that's gonna do is gonna draw another, it's gonna bring another audience, an outside audience to what
Yeah.
I'm doing. And then what's going on, Don Philly? And
Hey,
then
I'm Shirley.
hopefully they catch the podcast, and maybe I can keep some of them, or maybe they're just here for this or here for that. So you never know.
Yeah.
So just checking, you gotta learn how to reach into different niches and different avenues and stuff. Not just manosphere. So like certain things that you use, do a breakdown on it. And kind of reach different people. You know.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, well, my original concept for just like a YouTube channel in general was my girlfriend and I came up with it. It was called Tropical Topical, and I made the channel and I have like an email address for it and everything, but I just don't
Mm,
use it because I
mm.
don't feel like I have the enough equipment to kind of do what that vision calls for. And it was
Won't
like
you
a
won't you do a bartending channel?
I could do that. I mean, I could easily do talking about like like the bitching bartender kind of thing, or
Yeah, yeah,
bitching about my day.
yeah. Yeah, like do a bartending channel. Easy drinks to make. Top five drinks of 2021. Your favorite drink. I know bartenders. We all we. I was gonna say we, because I was gonna go to bartending school at one point, but bartenders always got a secret zombie drink that they make that does some
Yeah,
stuff all the time. Um, how to get clients to come back or tip. How you do a trick where like that first initial sip they take is like an explosion of alcohol. It's like, oh, she hooked me up. So
hmm,
there's always, you can always talk about tricks to the trade, and you can always talk about different things that bartending and certain type of customers and stuff. You can always do skits too. I'm starting to do skits and stuff. So you can always have fun with what you do on a day to day basis. You know, I was gonna do a wine tasting or beer tasting channel because I got extensive knowledge in dealing with liquor and sales and stuff and like beer and wine and different things. So never know, might still do it. You know, there's a lot of things you can do, but always it's that build up and then you reintroduce something. You know, and that gives you and your channel a little bit more wiggle room, instead of being confined to like, one topic.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and I do like bounce around and I kind of do feel like I need to have more than one channel because my content is so sporadic and just kind of, you know,
Mhm.
everywhere.
Mhm.
And I'm having
Mhm.
fun with that. Like I'm enjoying doing, a variety of content, but at the same time I think that like it might look chaotic to somebody coming into the channel, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, sometimes you do gotta I wouldn't call it bait and switch. You know what I'm saying? Because you're you. You know what I'm saying? If you like drinking beer and let's say you're talking about something, you can also put that as a segment into what you got going on. And then also you can change up the style of the channel. Like today you'll be doing an interview, but tomorrow it's the actual podcast. So you can also leave up your avatar and just run a panel, you know? So I mean, and don't think that you're just tricking people that come to your channel. You're offering them a variety. It's not like you're a different person. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So what you do is you offer them a variety, and the people that's gonna stick with you and what you got going on, they're gonna follow you regardless. Because they like your personality. You're not selling nothing to nobody but yourself, your
Yeah.
personality, and that's what you have to make sure that's what people like about you. And you could talk about a whole bunch of different things. So that way, your content is just not limited. What's going on, spiritual?
Hey, spiritual
So
logic.
yeah. So that way you're just not limiting yourself. You definitely don't want to limit yourself, especially as a content creator. Your job is to create content. You know.
Mhm. No,
Yeah, but do
absolutely.
but do things that you're comfortable with, and talk about things that because you never know. You're a subject expert on what you know. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's a lot of like I think it's almost like when you're an expert on something, you're almost like a nerd for it. You know all the ins and outs of it, and then you have something that you can share that other people aren't. Like I'm a nerd for The Office. I noticed
Okay.
I've seen that show. I don't know how many times, but I can talk to you
I
an Office
always wanted to watch it, but I heard it's real funny. Like
all day.
I,
Oh,
I
it's amazing.
like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but I haven't got a chance to like really like get like a DVD set and like just watch it. I really don't have time for you know it gotta be in front of me, honestly. You know.
Yeah. Oh, it was on Netflix up until January 1st. Now it's gone now.
Damn.
I'm,
Okay.
like I'm probably gonna cancel my Netflix to be honest with you because
It makes no sense no more now.
yeah, no, that's the only show that like there's a couple documentaries I've seen that like and there's one I want to finish out. It's The Untold History of the United States by Oliver Stone, and I think it's like
Okay.
a 12-part documentary, but it's really interesting and it kind of highlights people in history that you didn't know about and what they did behind the scenes and things like
Mm,
that.
mm.
Um, so I
Well, you
definitely
put
want.
you put me onto a couple of stuff too. I know I like that you're a history buff too about certain things because I know we like I know you like animals and stuff like the National Geographic Channel. I think you put
Mhm.
me onto a certain type of fish or octopus. I still got the tab up here somewhere, and I had to finish watching it and stuff. But
Well, it was the cuttlefish, kings of camouflage.
yeah, the cuttlefish. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
they're badass.
Yeah, I like octopuses. Octopuses are crazy. Like
Yeah, no, and they're very smart. But so are cuttlefish too. They're also,
mm,
very, very
mm,
smart. But
yeah. Nature is a trip. You
yeah.
know, nature is
Well,
definitely a trip.
and then the ocean. We've only what explored. We've explored less of the ocean than we have of the moon's surface, and we
Mhm.
know less about what's in it. So I mean, there's so many. Every time they go in the ocean, they find something new. So
Right.
it's, I mean, it's crazy what you can find in there and the abilities some of these animals have, and it's awesome. I love
Mhm.
I love those like what is it, the Planet Earth
Mm.
programs, stuff like
Mhm.
that. Oh my
Mhm.
god. Sit down, smoke, chill, watch Planet
Yeah,
Earth.
well, I be watching like ghost ships and all kinds of stuff. Like documentaries and stuff. So, what's going on, Zachy?
Hey
What's
Zachy,
up?
what's going on?
Yeah, I be watching a lot of stuff, and it's just fun. It's like wow, sit there and watch stuff, especially sometimes too when you go down the YouTube rabbit hole and you
Mhm.
just start going from series to series to series to series. It's like wow.
Yeah, well that's how I found that what was it, that true facts about the mantis shrimp. That was just like a random
Mm.
rabbit hole that I found when I shared.
Mhm.
I mean, I'd seen it like years before I shared it with you guys, but
Mm.
it's just great. That guy has so many videos, and he does that
Yeah,
voice the whole
his narration is funny as hell.
way. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what does it for me.
yeah, yeah. His narration is funny as hell.
Yeah, but like I find all kinds
Yeah.
of weird like there's I'm gonna, I don't really care how I sound, whatever. I'm me. It's what it is. There is this cat that he doesn't make videos anymore. He's retired, but
Mm.
he's called Henri Le Chat Noir, and he like they just it's all in black and white, and it's this black and white cat, and it's in French, and there's English subtitles, and it's just him being like, "Oh, my life is so terrible. I have to sit here and look at the birds in the cage, and I cannot have them. How they torture me." And it's just like it's like stupid shit like that, but it is so I'm not doing it justice. But like,
Yeah.
but like one line that always sticks with me, like things I have learned. The whipped cream in the bathroom is not whipped cream, but it's le 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 crème frita dans des salles de bain n'est pas le crème
Right. Right.
frita.
Right. Yo. Yeah. There's a lot of people out there that actually they get those animal videos and then they do voiceovers and stuff for them, like comedians and stuff. So
Yeah.
what's going on, Nicer? What's
Hey,
going on, Uppity?
Nicer. Hey,
What's going
Moth.
on, Mafa?
Hey,
What's
uppity
going
lady.
on?
Hey, uppity. I was watching her stream earlier today.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, like that was one little rabbit hole I fell into. He's got like 14 videos. That cat's awesome. I highly recommend watching Henri's videos.
Okay.
I'll look for it and put it in the chat. There's another
I
one,
got you.
Lucas the Spider, that I just fell in love with, and he is hilarious.
I think I heard about him.
Yeah, it's just like they're little like 2 to 3 minute clips, and it's an animated spider, and it's just so silly and
He
ridiculous.
got like big eyes, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I think I
this
remember
is,
that.
I'll
Yeah.
put my favorite one in the chat. I'm not gonna make everyone watch it with us right now. I guess we could make them watch it with us, but I don't know if you want them here. Here we go.
Oh my. So what's been going on lately? Uh what are your thoughts on what you've been seeing lately around YouTube as a now content creator?
Around YouTube, I've noticed there's a lot of it's either well, there's so many different areas, right? Like I even discovered this flat earther chat room where it's a 24/7 thing where people are talking about how the earth is flat and
Oh,
away.
fasting would love that.
Yeah. I told him about it, but yeah, no, that was a trip. But like in the
Mm.
manosphere and I guess like the woman's sphere, I've noticed there's a lot of bickering going on around
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
But and I feel like it kind of detracts from the conversations that need to be had. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But
Yeah, I mean it's changing.
yeah, no, absolutely. The narrative is changing, and like you're seeing people get more political too. Like Angry Man's channel took a whole turn, and it's gone
Yeah.
more to a that political, which is
Well, I
I
mean, he's getting a lot of people. He reached a different demographic of
well,
people
I was
too.
gonna say, like, I've noticed, like, his viewership has gone up significantly because I've been watching since not, I mean, not obviously not the whole time, but I've been watching since May. And I think
Hmm.
when I used to pop in the chats, it was about 200 people. Um,
Hmm.
Hi, Rose, and Lucas. No, I'm
What's
sorry,
going
you
on, Rose?
you can't come on. We're doing a one-on-one, honey. There'll be another night I have an open panel. You can come on. But I've noticed how his viewership has gone up like over the summer, and then consistently he's got between 600 and 900 viewers per show,
Yeah.
which is like a whole lot more. And you can't see his subscriber count, but I'm sure it's gone up significantly as well.
Hmm.
So he's doing really well with that, and I think it's good to have all of those opinions out there and for them to be available for us to see, because what they put in the news isn't necessarily what the news is. It's what's eye catching. It's what's, going to, be a siren to you that you're going to, be attracted to, but it's not necessarily what we need to know. So I like that he offers like a conservative perspective. But I do a lot of my research, just like reading articles, and then like I watch the C-SPAN live streams, as boring as shit as they are. But
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. You know, political wise. Then the inauguration is coming. They got everything blocked off here in D.C. and stuff. So, they're like moving the barricades and stuff around. So they're waiting for something to happen, something to pop off, I guess.
yeah, well, no, I heard that where I was, I've heard it on several different talk shows, which are not credible news sources. So
Hmm.
just that as my caveat.
Hmm.
But I've heard it on several different talk shows that that the FBI is planning to have to guard against armed demonstrations for a week that are supposed to be starting, I think, on the 17th or 18th, and then going
Okay.
past the inauguration, but definitely on inauguration day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be wild as hell. In the next coming days, but I ain't in nothing, so I should be good. You know.
well, I mean, like, how does it feel living in DC with all of this going on?
Well, I'm on the outskirts, but I'm in DC 24/7. It's turned up. Like it's a lot of stuff going on, but you just gotta know where you at. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know where you at. Honestly, um, that's all I can say. You just gotta know where you at. And you gotta know certain people, man. Like and you'll be
Yeah,
straight.
yeah,
Um, it just. I mean, I might even go down there and start interviewing people.
yeah. No, I
So
heard you saying that. If you do that, be careful, man.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I'm gonna be straight. Or if anything, I'll probably do it off my phone. Like just hook all my equipment up to my phone so that way y'all can get a visual. But I could
hmm
definitely bring my recorder down there and literally just interview people and get amazing audio. But we'll see. We'll have to see. What you
yeah.
open up there? You got your
Oh
IPA or something going?
no, it's my Pepsi.
Oh, I was about. Okay. I was about to say.
No,
I thought you had an IPA. I was like, hold on, what you got? What you got over there?
no, I don't drink too much at home, and actually my Malibu is empty.
Oh,
So,
okay, okay.
wah,
What you
wah.
got? Dragon fruit.
No, no, no. I just do the regular coconut Malibu.
Okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
do. I do the Malibu and orange juice, and it's so good.
Oh, you
Everyone
make
says
it
it
like a
tastes.
mimosa.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, but everyone says it tastes like suntan lotion, but it does not. It tastes like amazing. So I like it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So what
So.
made you? What made you become a YouTuber?
Well, I came into the space just like, got introduced to it, around, May. And
Mm.
then I'd be in the chats talking with people and they'd ask me if I had my own channel. And after about 5 or 6 people asked me that, I kind of thought maybe I should have my own channel. And you, one of the people who like was like, you should start up a channel,
Mm.
you know, before the, what is it?
Mm.
The cascade of other people starting up their channels and things like that.
Yeah.
And then one day I was
Wow.
like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm just gonna do it.
Right. Right. You hit the ground, or you hit the ground and running though, because a lot of people just that's not what gets them to start their channel.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, like,
crazy.
well, I think, especially when especially when you're starting off, though, I think it is important to like put out a lot of content, but make sure that it's quality content, not just filler content.
Right.
Like, so,
Right.
like
Right.
some of my videos aren't as long. Like, like I have some things where it's like, oh, I, would have liked for this to be a little bit longer. Hey,
Right.
third ward, but
What's going on, third? Mm.
but it's just like if I don't have something, if I'm gonna be talking in circles, I just get off the stream and I, move on to something else, and I'll have a new topic another day because I
Right.
don't want to be talking for the sake of talking.
Well, see, the thing is, you do got to start from the bottom because, like, in the future, you're gonna be looking at your videos now, and you're gonna be like, ah,
Yeah. Oh no, I
yeah,
know that.
yeah. You're gonna be like, damn, okay, I see what the new camera did. Damn, okay, I see how the sound is different. Damn, okay, I came a long way. You got to see your growth and stuff. So but you're growing really fast. Um,
Thank
you're the
you.
type of person I actually can talk to about investing in equipment because you actually take your time. You do a lot of shows, and you know what I'm saying. You will understand the value of what you're getting
No,
when you
absolutely.
when you get it. Yeah. So you're doing a great job.
Thank you. Looking
Most
forward
def.
to getting that the microphone you recommended to me. I wrote it down. I don't remember what it is, but I wrote it down somewhere.
Which one did I recommend? Because I know I think it was the RE320.
Yes. Yes, it was the RE
Yeah.
320. Yeah, here.
Yeah.
I have it. See,
Yeah.
I wrote it down.
Yep. The RE320. Yep. Beautiful. I got the other one here, which is the RE20. It looks basically the same, but it's more of a polished black.
Okay.
Yeah. So make sure make sure when you get that joint, let me know. And you can also I know you don't have an interface. I don't think I recommended an interface to you, but you can run it off of a Zoom, and it'll be okay.
Okay.
That microphone doesn't take a lot to run it, and you get a really good, great natural sound out of it, and it's more bright. So the trick to that microphone is if it's too bright, just turn the volume down, and you're good. Because
Okay.
you have something called unity gain. Unity gain is just like a base level where all audio equipment should be at, and then what you're hearing is what it actually sounds like. But if it's too bright, you can just turn it down a little bit, and then what's going on, Laura? That brightness, will
Hey,
it,
Laura.
it'll tone it down. So
Oh, I hold on. I like this comment. Little Shirley, the M&M of the Manosphere. That's right. That's what's up.
yeah,
Like that.
yep,
But yeah, no, I have a lot to learn about mics and stuff. And thank goodness I have like a friend who's kind of mic savvy that when
mm,
I get this stuff, I can like have him come over and be like, show me, like,
yeah.
so like you've explained it to me, but I'm gonna need someone like, here saying, okay, now
Nah,
this,
I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you how to do it right here on live. If
okay,
anything, if you need me to, like, I reached out to Doctor Tiasan Johnson, so hopefully he hit me up. I'm gonna help him with his audio setup and stuff. I just been low key helping some of y'all favorite content creators. I done helped them, on scene and behind the scenes. So a lot of people reaching out to me now, for audio equipment advice and stuff, and I'm still giving the info for free. You know,
yeah.
so
Well, no, I love the tech advice that you give, and I take notes on it because you
mm,
know it's I don't know anything about it, so why not, learn when you have an opportunity? So,
Right. I mean, trust me, nobody. No, I mean, I had to learn it myself. Trust me, I had to go through trial and error. If I showed you the mixers and stuff that I had to buy and learn and have a whole bunch of different chords and stuff, and my audio still wasn't sounding right. And when I tell you, when you buy certain things and spend money on certain things, you're cutting the learning curve by a lot. So.
yeah. Well, and you have to invest in yourself. Like if you're going to run a channel and you want to be serious about it,
Yeah, it's your
over
it's your brand. Yeah.
yeah, and over time these investments aren't really that, much. They balance out, especially if you end up profiting off of your channel. Hello. Oh, you froze up on me. Maybe I froze up. I don't know. Oh,
Okay, I'm not sure what happened.
I don't know what happened either, but you moved really fast and then you were back. Okay,
Oh, okay, it probably was me. I'm not sure. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Yeah, because both of us was blanked out for a second, but I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's done now.
Right, right,
No one got booted out, so that's an improvement.
right, right.
But yeah, like you have to invest in yourself if you want to, get anything out of this, especially if you're thinking you're going to profit off of it. And even not like I got the upgrade and everything because I was just tired of getting cut off, and on the 20-hour cap. And I love it the way you are able to brand and all that kind of stuff. Hello. Hmm. Not sure what's going on, guys. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Put a one on the in the chat if you can hear me. No. Okay. Oh no. We lost DJ Cuda. Can you guys hear me okay? Or are we having difficulties here? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me okay. I might refresh.
Okay,
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on either. But
Yours is blanking out also.
yeah, well, you're not blanking out. You just freeze up and then you
Okay,
dropped off. But
okay,
I refreshed the page, so hopefully that does
yeah,
something.
yeah. I'm not sure what's going on.
StreamYard shenanigans. But
Yeah, just about. Yeah.
okay, yeah, they can hear us now. So, all
Okay.
right, perfect. Awesome. Thank you guys. So, I don't know where we were. Oh, you froze up again on me. Yeah, again. Are we both freezing up, guys, or is it just shoot, I'm not sure. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Hold on. See what working. Okay, so nicer. You can hear me, and I'm moving and okay, and it's not okay. Hold on. So we're gonna remove this CUDA, add this CUDA. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I don't know what's
I,
going on. I think it's probably on my end.
okay.
She said I'm doing the mannequin challenge. Goddamn.
Yeah. Now, if I kick your other person, will it kick you too?
There's another one.
Yeah, there's two of you.
God damn. Nah, I'm good. You can just keep me up here.
Oh, okay. Just leave them
'Cause I
both
don't
up.
know. I don't know if it's gonna bring me
Oh no,
back again. But
it dropped down. Okay, cool. All
all
right.
right, I don't know what's going on.
Okay, yeah, it is you. Ha! It's not me.
But yeah,
Okay.
it probably is. I usually don't have internet problems, but I'm making sure anytime I got internet problems, I'm calling them because they be so quick to be like, "Hey, you need to pay us," and I'm like, "Hey, you need to make sure I got stable internet." You
Yeah,
know
you
what
need
I'm
to give me
saying?
a quality product, bitch.
Yeah, yeah. Because if I'm
Yeah,
paying all this money, man, they be tripping. You know.
absolutely. Like I've got 5G on my new phone, so I'm using that mobile hotspot, and it is strong and it's awesome.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes
what's
you
it called?
better off just using the 5G than the Wi-Fi. It's more faster.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna try it out for a month, and if it's good and stable, like see, I'll watch the replay and see how it is, Um, but if it's good and stable, I'm gonna stick with it. Hey, Casey Moto. Hey, Jerome Whiteside. Cuda froze on us again. So since was it that what Nicer says, Cuda doing the mannequin challenge. So once he gets done doing the mannequin challenge, we will get back to our discussion. In the meantime, please like the stream, share, subscribe if you haven't already. There should be a little thing in the corner, not this way. Yes, that way. I want to touch my screen and be like, it's right here, but like you can't see me doing that.
Yeah.
There
What's
he
going
is.
on, Casey?
All right. Oh, he froze again. Hey, Hey, Victor. I'm not gonna call you the Vic 1086 anymore. Hi, Victor. Hello, all right, but just wait for Cuda to come back. I'm gonna find some music for us to play while we wait for it. It's gonna be classical because it's copyright free, and I'm not getting any more claim strikes. But Cuda will be back. Here we go. Oh, he got here before I could do it. Hello. Maybe we should just
All right,
do no.
I'm back. I don't know what's going on. This is like ridiculous. Like this usually does not happen at all.
Yeah, no, I know you don't usually have an issue like this,
Yeah, let
but
me I'm gonna call Xfinity because I don't know they've been tripping as of lately and stuff.
yeah,
And I spent the whole day damn near asleep. So when it's my time to use the damn internet, I ain't trying to have no problems.
right.
But yeah,
And
my
when
my
most
bad.
people oh, you're fine. And when most people should be going to bed, like
Right,
this is, yeah, like this is the time when your internet should be the strongest because there should be fewer people using it on the
right,
bandwidth.
right,
Yeah,
right, right, right. I mean, I'm the
but
only person. I'm the only person here using it, but I don't know, man. So
shenanigans. Nicer says, would turning off the cam make a difference? I think, Nicer, I think you're onto something. I'm gonna leave it up there so you can see it when he comes back. But I'm gonna put on some music for you guys. But again, like I said, it's gonna be classical music because I don't want any copyright claims on this video. I'm trying to avoid those so I don't have any issues. When I get to that spot, hey, oh,
I mean, it shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
there we go.
Yeah,
Hi.
yeah. It shouldn't.
Yeah,
It
it
shouldn't make
shouldn't.
a
It
difference.
shouldn't
It's
make a
the
difference. It's the.
I hear echoing, but it shouldn't make a difference. But let me see. I'm checking my router right now. Oh, I don't feel like going back there and touching it. Hold on. But yeah, my bad. My bad. You can continue. I ain't.
You're
I ain't.
fine.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good. Hey, solving the race problem. Hey, solving the race problem. He says, what's up? What's good, Shirley? Salute DJ Cuda. Casey Moto says,
What's going on
uh,
though?
what is your channel about? So right now my channel is kind of a hodgepodge of everything, but I'm trying to. It has a more central focus on like mental health, healing, healthy coping mechanisms, grieving and getting through loss, things like that. But then I'm trying to like have more fun content as well. Like I have a segment called Ginger Rants where I go off about random things that I'm mad about. Jenna, hey ladybug. Um, and then I have a small business shout out segment where I give us a shout out to a small bit. Like it could be someone like I don't know, just anybody who has a small business can contact me, and I'll shout out their business on my
Mm-hmm.
page. And I'm trying to get that down to every 2 weeks. So right now it's once a month, and then I want to
Okay.
start doing an artist spotlight too. So. And then I also cover some current events. So like I'm doing a little bit of everything, Casey Moto. Like we were saying at the beginning, Kuda was saying I probably need more than one channel, and I agree. I need to like split up my content a bit. Hey Platinum, what's going on?
What's going
Thanks for
on,
stopping
Plat?
by. But yeah, that's salute to you, little Shirley. Just sub. Thank you for the sub, Casey Moto. Appreciate you. But yeah, you'll find a variety of content. I try to create the playlist so it kind of keeps it, um, you know, kind of sectioned off for you guys. So if you just want to watch like the sports videos, you just want to watch the more serious videos, you can do that. Or if you want to avoid them, then just don't watch that stream. Although some of them, the live stream has a bit of everything peppered in because most of them are live streams. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah. That's what I'm saying. You should also do like a podcast, something podcast style. But I know when your equipment comes in, that'll be more easier for you to do it that way. You know.
yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get on that mic game. And you've been telling me for like 2 or 3 months. But I did finally order the Blue Lotus, so I did something you told me to do.
Yeah. When is gonna be the?
I just checked January 23rd to January 25th.
God damn! Why so?
Right? Yeah, like what?
Uh, right.
That's just yeah, WTF, not fair.
You'll like it though,
Oh
and
no,
you
I'm
can
sure
mix
I
it in.
will.
Yeah, you can mix it in. It's different. You know. And do it before you go to sleep. You gonna have some good dreams.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I have trouble sleeping through the night too, so that will help.
I'm probably a little bit of the blame for that, but I messed up so many people's sleep pattern. It's crazy. Shout outs to KC. Most deaf.
Yeah, Takuda is a tech guru. Yes, you are. Yeah, but
Yeah,
no,
just
but you
trying.
know what? I'm an insomniac anyway. You just gave me something to do while I was sitting up instead of just sitting there being like, well, I guess I'll watch The Office again, 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 again. But I
Right.
do love it. I do love it. So like you have to get into it. It is such an
Okay.
amazing show. So it's gonna fair warning. fair warning, it's gonna seem stupid, and you're gonna be like, this is an idiotic show, and I do not want to waste my time with it for at least the first season, which is only 6 episodes and they're 20 minutes long. Okay.
Okay.
But about like 4 or 5 episodes into season 2, you start to the characters, you've gotten to know them,
Hmm.
and that's when you fall in like you don't fall in love with them. It's just now that you know them,
They grow on you.
yeah, they've grown on you, and you're starting to be like, you'll see Dwight do, like you'll see something happen, and then the camera will pan to Dwight, and you're like, oh no, no, Dwight, don't do it. Like you already know what he's gonna do. You're like, don't jump up and be crazy. But there
Right.
he
Right.
goes, jumping up and being crazy. Like I love Dwight Schrute. Like I wonder if I can show you. Oh, I'm gonna find
No, they'll
safe.
probably copyright you.
Yeah, they probably will. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in the chat so that you can look at it later if you want to.
Okay, no problem.
But yeah, safety training intro is, oh my gosh. Dwight's not, yeah, no, Dwight is my favorite character, but I am Michael Scott. If
That's the guy that be
that,
yelling, no.
yes, no, that's when
Yeah.
Toby comes back. So what has
Yeah.
happened in that situation, if I may spoil it just a bit for you, if that's okay.
Mm.
Okay. So what happens in, this is the one for this is for the safety training open, guys. Fire drill. But what happens in that where he's screaming no is that guy that he's screaming no at had just moved to Costa Rica, and then his replacement was a woman that Michael had fallen in love with. And
Mm.
then when the CFO discovers the romance, they transfer her away, and suddenly this guy is back. And they had always had like a real tense back and forth, like the whole series. And so
Mm.
when he left, you're like, yeah, Toby's gone. Like he even does a song, like he changes lyrics to I don't know the song, but it goes, goodbye, Toby. It's been nice. Hope you find your paradise. Toby! Toby's going away. And it's
Mm.
just so great. It's
Mm.
it's oh, I love Michael Scott. My
Yeah,
favorite.
I gotta get into it. Yeah, because I heard it is funny.
Oh no, it's absolutely fantastic. My favorite episode is season 2, episode 12, the injury.
Mm.
And it's just fantastic. I won't tell you what happens.
Mm.
Um, and then my favorite set of episodes, the best part of the show is the Michael Scott Paper Company. That's the best part of the show.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what's
but
up.
I don't want to ruin anything for you any further than I already did. So
It's all good. I'm gonna check
yeah,
it out.
yeah, no, definitely check it out.
Yeah.
So what shows are you typically into? Like, what do you watch?
I watch a little bit of everything, but like I just been busy lately. I don't really have like nowadays unless I'm like doing content on something. I don't really have the attention span. Like I stopped watching TV for years. Like I don't really watch TV unless it's something that I'm interested in. The Manosphere damn near takes up a lot of my day trying to keep up with what's going on. Um, I don't really watch nothing nowadays. In between that, dealing with tech, the Manosphere, creating content, of going outside, interacting, um, taking care of the little relationship that I'm in right now, and just chilling. I mean, I don't really have time for too much. And then, I got like a lot of stuff that I need to do. I got a whole bunch of content. Like I'm forever thinking, what I need to do next. Should I do a drone video? What niche should I try to lock down? What new can I do today? How can I give the audience something different? How can I tap into a new audience? how
Yeah.
to build, what type of video do I want to do, what do I want to talk about, am I going live tonight, should I go to sleep, what's the topic, how long am I going to talk about this, how long is tonight's show, what I got to do today, do I got to tend to this, do I got to tend to that, you know what I'm saying? There's like, it's just it's a lot, you know.
Yeah. No, yeah, I understand that. Definitely. As someone who also has a lot of stuff to do and is quite busy, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. And then I can't really, like, I really don't have no leisure time. Like, if I do something on my leisure, it's really to create content. So I would watch The Office probably, and then do episode breakdown shows. That's what you should do. I mean, if that's what you like watching, do
Well,
do
I mean,
episode reactions and breakdowns.
well, I can't react to it. I've already seen it. Like I'm not gonna like there are scenes that are gonna have you on the floor that I
No, what
watch
you do is
and
you
I
put
just
up you
chuckle
put
at
up no what you do is you put up a still shot of the episode, and then you play the audio. That's the way around it.
No, but I don't mean like for the copyright. I mean that like my reaction isn't as genuine because I've seen it so many times. Like
So
I already know what's going to happen. I
so
would I what would end up happening is it would be a stream of me watching The Office and
eh,
saying the lines
you're
half
gonna
a
yeah,
second
I
before
know what you mean. You're gonna say it, yeah.
yeah.
But I mean you're a buff, so
Yeah,
capitalize on that.
I did get third place in Office trivia. I would have
See,
had third place, but I listened to my partner for one answer.
mm.
Never again.
Capitalize on it. Some people that be doing reaction channels talk about some. This is my first time reacting to it. Stop lying. You saw the video, and then say, "Okay, I'm gonna use this for the show," and then react.
See,
A lot of reaction channels they do that, but they try to pretend like they.
there's something that actually one of the older guys at the bar today, out of nowhere, he was like, "Have you ever seen those videos of guys getting their nose hair waxed out?" And I was like what? No,
Mm-hmm.
no. I'm like, no. And he's like, yeah, they put wax up in your nose, and then there's like a little hole, like so you like a straw so you can breathe, and it's on a toothpick or like a what? No, Kuda's hair is longer than mine. My hair used to be that long platinum, but
Yeah, I need to do something about my hair. It's really long.
yeah, my hair is not where I need it to be. It used to be like down to here, like down to my ass, and it is not anymore, and it makes me sad. Every time
Yeah.
I cut it once every like 8 years, and every single time I'm like, but why? But so yeah, he said that they put the wax in the nose and it's got like a popsicle stick, and then they just rip them both out at the same time. And there's that split second where the guy like doesn't react, and then it's like a because
Yeah,
and
it's like a rip, pause, react.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, about you thought,
What's
hey,
going on,
lady
body?
or sir, I don't know.
That's body. He cool.
He okay. Well, because I can't tell if that's a guy or there's no picture. It's ambiguous. I
There was this
don't.
dude I was laughing at because he has this thing where he has a gun on him, and there's like a guy in front of him, a guy on his left and a guy on his right, and he has this thing where he like puts his hands in his pocket, and he pulls out the gun real quick, shoots this guy, and shoot the other guy. But how he does it, it looked like he's dancing, and that shit is funny as hell. Like, he shoots twice in every direction. It's like pow pow, pow pow, pow pow. But it's like when he does it, he's like, he's like, it's
And
like
it's like
he's dancing. That shit is funny as hell.
it's like
I
all
got it.
done.
Yeah, it's all in like one faint motion. Like, I gotta show y'all the video, man. Y'all are gonna laugh. Like, I was dead. I played that shit on repeat. He was like.
I think I know what one you're talking about. I've seen one where it's a guy where he's got one on all fours and he's so fast. He's like and then
Yeah, but it looked like he
he looks
dancing. He
around.
like,
Yeah, then he looks around like there's actually someone there. It's like, no, you set this up. Like this is your obstacle course.
yeah. That shit is funny as hell. I laugh at childish shit, man. You gotta be childish
Oh yeah,
at some point, man. Like you
me
gotta, you
too.
know.
But like, but as far as like, I don't want to re-react to anything I've already seen because I feel like it's not genuine. Like even like movies I've seen, like I don't laugh the same way, you
Mm.
know. And I want
I
it to
gotta
be,
rewatch all of those movies. Now that I'm older, I'll catch mainly what's going on.
you know, what, if you didn't watch it already as an adult, you need to watch Frasier.
Oh, I loved Frasier back in the day. Yeah,
Yeah,
I need to
no, watch
rewatch that.
it
Yeah,
as an adult.
I need to
Because,
rewatch Seinfeld also. I love Seinfeld.
yeah, Frasier as an adult is so much different, and it's crazy good. It's so I love. Yeah.
What about Cheers?
Cheers, I didn't actually watch.
You never watched Cheers?
No.
Mm.
See, my mom.
I think I need to buy the DVD seasons or see what hosting site they got it on because I know you can get that stuff for free.
Well, I think they've got. They should still have Frasier on Netflix. I'm gonna check right now
Probably gotta
because
get Netflix.
that's where I was watching it. But I already
Rose said The Office is her shit.
Rose.
I need to watch it. Yeah.
See, that's obviously Rose is cool because
Yeah,
it,
Rose no.
yeah, no, The Office is amazing, Rose. I love. I am Michael.
Why they cancel it?
They didn't.
The season finale.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it had gotten to a point where it run its course, and it's one of those shows where if you just kept going on and on with it, it would become boring, and you wouldn't
Mm.
necessarily, you know, they would have ruined it. You can go too far with the show. I think they stopped at the right time. Although, of course, I never want to see my show end, but yeah, I think they stopped it at the right time.
Mm.
But they might have taken Frasier off of. They did.
She
Frasier.
said, and New Girl. Platt said you can tour all those joints, but use a VPN. Probably got to go to Pirate Bay.
Hmm.
He said Night Court is '80s classic '80s comedy. See, yeah, I gotta catch up on all of that stuff. I just don't got time to really sit down and watch anything unless I'm really interested in it. You know?
Yeah. See, like if I'm gonna sit down and watch something, I'm gonna lose sleep. That's what I have to. I'm sacrificing sleep
Yeah,
to watch something because my day is, filled with things to do. Like I
yeah,
have to work. I have to work, and then like this, creating content isn't something you can just do in 5 seconds. I mean, some shows just come to you. You're like, haha, like this is okay. I've got it, and
right.
you can just roll with it, and it'll come out great. But I think for the most part, it takes a fair amount of planning to put out a quality product
It
for,
does.
yeah, for an interview, a podcast, or whatever it may be.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, you have to, have a lot of forethought in it going into it.
Most deaf, like I mean, but if I get into something new, it's usually probably I'm gonna include the show in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cause like I don't know. It's just like I'm more focused on my business than lounging for the most part. You know, but I will take time and actually get into something new. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have to take some time for yourself and take, time off to have that recreational time, or else you'll burn out.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's real true.
Yeah.
So
But
yeah, there's a lot going on. Just in the world today. So it's like I might not be able to take any time off to do anything, for myself in a minute, cuz like as soon as one thing ends then something else starts. So,
well, and there's nowhere to go and nothing to do,
right.
you
Right.
know. So it's like why even bother? And at some point I think that they're going to make it where like you can't fly if you don't have the vaccination.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're I think they already making that, apparent, but
Well, they
I
already
I
did
ain't
it
going nowhere.
for other countries coming into the US, they have to have been vaccinated and have proof of vaccination. So you got to show your papers besides your passport to come into the US now. And it's only a matter of time before they make us, get and show our papers too.
Yeah, of course. So, I mean, like I said, y'all better learn how to podcast. Y'all
Yeah.
better, y'all better podcast your ass off, man. Y'all better, just
Yeah.
get it in. Learn how to make some money from home. Do voiceover work. You have a voice. People can use it.
Yeah. Learn to do some accents.
Yeah, people. If if people can use it, you should use it.
Hmm.
You can always be the voice of any type of character. You can always get paid to read books. Learn about microphones. Do something. Figure something out. Like I just got this microphone. It's an old microphone. It's used. That's why I got like markings and stuff on it. I can always paint it.
Hmm.
But they discontinued this microphone, and they're gonna go up in value very soon. I don't know why they discontinued it. It's like one of their best microphones. It's like the best handheld broadcasting mic you can get, especially for the price.
Hmm.
And there's a whole bunch of people holding on to them. Like I just looked at the papers on this microphone. Back from 2004. I said, damn, it's an old ass mic.
Hmm.
But the value on it went up. And I had some other people in the community help me out. And I was like, damn, I need to figure out my way how to get my hands on one. I ended up getting my hands on one. So,
Nice.
same thing. So like I just got mics all over the place. Like,
Yeah, you do.
yeah. So, you know, that's how it goes. Another day in the life.
Hmm. I'm
Yeah.
rolling with my. Oh, it's on the side. I can never tell what I'm looking at. If I look at the camera, I can't tell. But
Right, right. It's like on the opposite side, yeah.
oh, I
I
hate
got
it.
I got one right here too. But this doesn't work on here.
Okay, yeah. My I was gonna plug into my new phone and just do it straight from the phone instead of casting to the computer, but
Mm.
it doesn't have any. They still have the plastic on the front of
Okay.
it, but
Okay.
it doesn't have a port. It has to be all wireless because it's
Mm.
the new Google Pixel 5, and I'm like, okay, well then.
Yeah, you might have to find one that can run it through the charging port.
Well, maybe. Yeah, there might be something like that I could do. But I think I'm probably just going to invest in a pair of like AirPods or something.
Mm.
Finally.
You
Join the
got
back.
you got a computer, right?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm on right now. Is on the
Oh,
computer.
okay. You got
Hmm.
laptop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, whenever you get your mic, just make sure you get like a Zoom recorder,
Hmm.
and you can use this as a interface.
Okay.
Cause it got, like I said, it got the preamps. Remember, I was showing you the see how you can hook your amp into it.
Yeah, the other night you were
Cause
showing us. Yeah.
yeah, it got the two sides, and then you see that other circle that's at the top on the microphone capsule.
Hmm.
You can always run your headphones into that and run music into your podcast that way.
Oh, nice.
So that way you can have if you have your music on your phone or on an MP3 player or something, you can always run it into it that way, and you'll be good. So.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
I try to. I've been giving people the game. I literally get on here damn near
you.
every
Yeah.
night and tell people exactly what to do. And people. Some people just choose to listen. Some people don't. Man. But
Yeah.
it's like, all right. After a while, I mean, I must. After a while, I'm gonna stop talking about it. And then people gonna be like, well, how you do it? And I'm be like, well, man, or unless you want to go right back to the old episodes, but good luck. You know.
Yeah. Gotta do a lot of fishing to go back to the old episodes and find it, but it's
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it is. It is there. I literally show people their whole setup, everything. It's not like, cause like you got so many people that's doing stuff, and they're not trying to give y'all the information. Like I said, people pay for the information. They're not trying to give y'all the information, like, because they believe that y'all are competition. Why would
Hmm.
somebody give you the keys to compete with them? You know.
But if you're strong in your product, then you welcome, competition, I feel like.
Mhm.
Yeah. If you're strong in your craft.
Yeah.
Competition just makes, I think that just makes you a stronger competitor then at that point. You're just going to be a better content creator to have competition that's going to push you to a new level as opposed to having no competition and, why would you
Yeah.
that's boring. It's like playing a game against yourself.
Yeah. But in the end, man, that's who you really competing with,
Yeah.
yourself. You know. So, what are your plans for 2021?
Oh, I mean, it depends on how things go as far as like the lockdowns and stuff like that. But I want to grow my channel. I want to get a new apartment,
Hmm.
and I think those are the resolutions that I set for myself because I didn't want to go because last year I said I don't want anything. I just don't want to go to another funeral. I don't want any funerals in 2020. And the universe said, ha 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 ha, you're going to plan one. And I was like, oh, well, universe, thanks. That's so awesome. So
Right,
great.
right.
Yeah. So I'm not asking for it. I hope to grow my channel and I would like to move.
Well, I mean, that's what's up. That's pretty noble. You know,
And how about you? What are your resolutions or plans for the year?
shit, get rich, become successful.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, other than become
I
a
mean,
millionaire.
yeah. I know when you get your new apartment and stuff though, you're gonna create a studio.
Oh yeah,
I know you're gonna have a studio out of it. So
yeah. I
you
mean,
know.
I have a second bedroom at this apartment that I have now. I just don't I don't like the lighting in there, and I don't want to set it up like that. Plus, my neighbors above me are pretty loud. So
Oh, okay. So it's gonna
yeah,
it's gonna pick up a lot of stuff.
yeah. And this is
What
like the area of least traffic. I'm in the living room, and they don't really come out to their living room too often. So
what a microphone that I recommended you is a dynamic mic, so it shouldn't pick up all their noise and stuff.
oh, nice.
Like
It's like dual noise cancellation.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, like it's the same as this mic. Everything on the side of it blocks it out, and especially everything behind it.
nice.
It blocks all the noise out because I'm like you don't have to have a sound, you don't have to be in a sound treated room to get a good sound out of it. you
Hmm.
know but if you get a condenser mic, that joint gonna pick up every single thing. It's gonna pick up them upstairs, everything outside. It's gonna damn near pick up
Yeah,
everything.
I don't want
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Uh, but yeah, most definitely, like, just build. That's all you need. And at the same time too, if anything, you get your equipment, it'll help you, achieve your goals a lot faster. you
Yeah.
know
Well,
so
I mean, this has already helped just since because like yesterday I had an interview with the bishop and we kept getting
yeah,
dropped.
I missed it. I saw a little bit of it. I didn't get
Oh,
a
it was
chance to catch. Yeah.
I feel so bad. Both times I've had him up, I just keep getting dropped from the interview, and we end up having to cut it shorter than we'd like to because my connection is just crappy, and I feel terrible. But I got it fixed, between then and now, and upgraded my StreamYards and everything. So I'm gonna have him back up again soon.
Okay.
That'll
Yeah,
be
I'm ready.
that'll be good
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
no
it's terrible.
interruption.
Yeah, it's terrible when you're good to go and then some shit start happening. Like earlier, I don't know what the hell was happening with that. I don't,
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna, I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna call them. They're gonna give me some type of credit because I mean I ain't gonna be paying hella money and then they talking about some. Well, you had service and I'm like no, I didn't, and y'all
yeah,
cut me off at the worst time. Like especially now, especially you gotta nip that in the bud. Especially if you're gonna be working at home. in the future or something, or not even if you just paying for it, man. Man, now you gotta, be on their ass about, about your service since they want to be on, on your ass about payment and shit. It's like, okay, two can play that game.
Hey, Surism.
What's going on, Ism?
Yeah,
So
no,
it's like two could play that game.
yeah, they definitely get on your ass about the payments, and they'll make you sit there for like a 4 or 6 hour window for them to come
Yeah,
and like give you service, and but that's because they have monopoly, so they can do that. Because like
yeah,
who else? There are two options, at least out by me. You've got AT&T or Comcast, and that's it.
right. Just about. Yeah,
Yeah. So I mean, if you don't use one of them, then you have to subscribe to a bunch of streaming services and stuff like
right,
that.
right,
So,
right.
which actually, depending, could end up being cheaper because I was
What
looking
to,
to have streaming services and use
mm,
and like have a better phone plan as opposed to having like the phone and the internet and everything.
I switched everything to Xfinity for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
know if
like
that was a good idea.
AT&T, but because I've had run-ins with AT&T over the years, but I do like Xfinity. It's just I was looking at their plans yesterday and I was like, okay, well, next month, I can do that.
I heard FiOS is good.
I don't know if we have that out here.
Mm. Yeah, I heard FiOS is pretty good, but you know,
Fire.
Verizon FiOS. They use
Oh,
fiber optics and all this other shit. But not everybody can get it because apparently like it has to be like set up in your area or something like that. So
okay. So then it's probably more like in the big cities and stuff. So like if I lived
yeah,
in Chicago, I would be
you
I
might
would
no, but you might be okay though. You're like kind of on the outskirts, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you might be okay. You
It's
know?
possible. I mean, I'm getting the 5G, so
Yeah.
that means there's a tower somewhere.
Yeah, so yeah, yeah. I mean, I think they do something if you go on the internet. If you go on the internet or on your phone, they can see if your area is if it's if you can get it, there. So
Okay,
yeah.
I'll check that
Mm-hmm.
out.
Yeah.
Surism says the
Yeah. The
ghost.
ghost say hit that goddamn like button. He talking about OG J Speed. He said hit
I
that goddamn like button.
That's right. Please, please, please. Thank you, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
So your channel is definitely growing, and you know, keep up the good work. I mean, you're on the way up. You know,
thank
and make sure you drop some of your links on when I go live, so people can come and subscribe and stuff. At least have a goal, get to 300 first,
you.
and then
Yeah,
after 300's out of the way, it's be like, okay, we're gonna get to 500. After 500's out of the way, all right, we gonna get to 700. You know.
yeah.
And
I
just
mean,
build it up.
I've been setting those lofty goals that kind of just keep myself engaged in it. But
Yeah,
I'm
if you get two,
hoping,
3, 4, 5 people a night, that's good.
yeah. Well, and it's been fairly steady. Like this last 2 weeks, I've been keeping a log of it. And the last 2 weeks, it hasn't been as many as it was in the 2 weeks prior, but it's still a steady upward trend. So, you
Right,
know,
right.
that's what I'm looking for. As long as it's steady growth, that's solid growth.
Mm,
It doesn't have to be fast. It just has to stay going up, you know.
of course. And try to at least have 30 people in your room. That's a classroom.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I'm working on it. So I think the most I've had was 19, and that was the last time I had you up on my panel.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's real good. Yeah, 10 people not bad. 8 people, 4 people, 5 people. That's not bad. I mean, it's like public speaking. It's actually even worse than public speaking because now you're speaking to everybody.
See,
But
I find
you get
it so much easier than public speaking because
yeah
like
you
at least I don't see these. Like I mean, like they're there. I see the comments, but I don't have to like look them in the eye as I'm speaking to them. And not that it changes my rhetoric or what I would say, but
Yeah.
it's just like it takes the anxiety for me. It takes away the anxiety. What brings me anxiety is that little eye that's up there that says how many people are
Oh
watching.
yeah, yeah. That eye's a bit
That
creepy sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say, like, if you had 100 people in your room, you gonna get nervous.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
You
it's
gonna
yeah.
get real.
Oh
You gonna
yeah.
get real nervous.
I'm gonna be like, oh, especially when I don't know everybody. I'm like, okay, okay, hi guys.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta be an entertainer. You gotta know how to talk. You gotta entertain people like that. People when they first start their channel, they're like, "Oh, I want 100 people." I'm like, man, you never talk with hundreds of people in the room. You gonna get real nervous. You know what I'm saying? Because when that happened to me, I know. I mean, it's not even I know how I felt. Like I was like, oh, let's go. You know, because I know I know how to entertain people. I've been on stage. I've done different things in my life where I'm like, okay, this is what's up. But
Yeah,
you know, don't trip. Don't trip. But it's coming. Like give it some time. You'll be there, but you wanna be on point when it comes.
yeah,
Uh, once you get the camera. Once you get like the audio equipment and stuff, you're gonna look at all your old shows and you're gonna be like, oh my God, what the fuck was I doing? I
yeah,
can't believe you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
but
No,
that's a but that's a part of growing.
yeah,
That's a part of growing as a content creator, growing as a creator and just in general, you know?
yeah.
And
And I can imagine it's gonna be fun to like, I'm gonna have quite a lot of that. Oh my god, no, not that. But I think also like it's gonna be fun to look back on it and be like to like see how far you've come over. Like I don't know if you've done that and like and been like yeah, hell yeah, like I did this. Look where I got from where I started.
yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, I had to have hella practice. So like a lot of times when people telling me about something, I'm like, well, I've done this before. I've hit the live button a billion times. I've experimented with different topics. I've done certain things before. So, you can, on your, second, third and fourth go around, you can be a lot more confident, doing something over and over again. Repetition is the father of learning. So
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. But as long as you go live, be consistent. You won't be regretful, man. Like I said on the last show, regret is the worst thing that people are. You don't want to live with regret.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
No regrets.
yeah, yeah.
I definitely try and live with that philosophy of, today is what we have and if we get tomorrow we're blessed to get it. So
Mhm,
just, put out 150% all the time and see what you
mhm.
get back.
Yeah, don't count the days. Make the days count.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Well, is there anything else that you wanted to talk about?
Oh no, I'm waiting for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, we only touched on it a little. Well, yeah, I guess we touched on the you living in DC and like how it feels to be out there. Do you ever see like a regular time when there's not all of this madness going on? Do you ever see like politicians just walking around, or are you too far out for that?
Yeah, I mean, you see them getting transported. Like there's like motorcades and stuff. Certain times of the day you'll run into like celebs and stuff. It's just a melting pot. Anybody could be anywhere. I usually hang out in the wealthy side of town, so I do run into a lot of people.
Okay.
Where the more wealthy people are. Um,
Who's
but
the
I'm
cool?
I'm almost everywhere.
Who's the coolest celebrity you run into?
I used to rap, so I ran into a lot of celebrities. I mean, I don't know. I can't tell you. They all over the place. Yeah.
I've
I was
only
just on. I was just on what you call it. I was just on Clubhouse a little bit. Like I said, I'm putting out stuff for Clubhouse. Tap into another niche,
hmm
and y'all gonna start seeing those videos pop up soon. I'm just gonna just go live, just talk about Clubhouse. People that want to learn about Clubhouse and stuff. I was just in the chat room earlier tonight with like the game. I was in another chat room with like all the beat producers. I was in another chat room with who else? Meek Mill, some other people. But I was just in the chat room not too long ago with the game, and they were doing like prank phone calls, and I was like, "Oh, this is what I do on YouTube and stuff." They're trying to be like us. They're
I
trying to be like us, but they can't. They can't cam up. It's basically the party line, and then when you go on there, all of a sudden everybody's this big mogul. They're this big entrepreneur and all this other shit. It's like, no, you're not.
of
And
course
then like,
it is.
yeah, like there's wealthy people there, but like those aren't the tier of people that you want to talk to. Like, of course it's cool to talk to like Eminem or somebody like that, but Eminem, if you want to be where Eminem is not the person to talk to.
Yeah, no,
You
very true.
talk to his manager or you talk to a
Agent or
publicist.
something. Yeah,
Yeah, you talk. You there's tiers of people. The
yeah.
people too busy trying to talk to them. They couldn't even recreate themselves.
Yeah, you want to get someone your mixtape, not get introduced to a celebrity. Because at some point, if you can get someone your mixtape and they actually listen to it, I don't
They'll
know.
give you the shot. Yeah,
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 exactly. And then you'll get a chance to meet, Eminem if you want to meet him later.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. So like it's a lot of stuff going on there, and then a whole bunch of dumb shit that goes on here is going on there. Like people using it for dating. People, it's just an echo chamber and stuff. So, oh my bad. It's in its beta. It's in the beta stages. So I'm like doing Q&As. So I done looked up like the SEOs of like of a whole bunch of topics, and there's a lot of topics that will do good. So I'm like, okay, I need to hurry up and quickly put out these pre-records of talking about Clubhouse and stuff and the app and what to do and certain things pertaining to the app. So I
hmm
just been messing around in the studio doing pre-records, and they'll get better with time. But I just want to get it out there, get these topics out there, and get a new group of people, looking at the channel and stuff, and just talk about a whole bunch of different stuff. Also, there's new people coming to the channel because of the whole one wheel thing, where I'm like on, like that hoverboard
Oh
that
yeah,
you
yeah,
had.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then there's a lot of new people coming to the channel because I'm gonna start flying my drone a lot more. So I'm gonna do a lot more drone content. So I'm just like all of the stuff that all of the ventures that I've been getting into, I'm kind of gonna try to kind of pull it all in at once, but at the same time still keep my channel relatively Manosphere. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So, I'm just gonna be I'm just gonna be grinding as usual, and then I might start a second channel where I start putting all of that stuff on it separate. So it's like they I can either direct them to that channel, or they can find me through that channel, or they can find me through the main channel. But the reason why I'm gonna put all that stuff out on the Manosphere channel is because I got more I got more I guess eyeballs here than I would having a new channel and then starting it. So, people will come to the channel and be like, okay, good amount of subs, might as well go ahead and sub, so, But it's work. It's work.
no, absolutely. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We're coming up with quality content and finding out what's relevant and what people are gonna want to listen to. Because like I mean,
Mm-hmm.
while I'm finding like a lot of personal value out of those more like mental health centered conversations, I
Mm-hmm.
see plainly they're not my most viewed videos. Like
Yeah.
the ginger rants are where it's at. Like that's where I've been, like where I've had a lot of people watching, and
Oh,
then like
those are good. Yeah.
I I love those. That's my favorite.
Okay.
Get up and yell
Yeah.
about something, just get all mad
Mm-hmm.
because I am
Mm-hmm.
mad like all the time, and I'm like a little feisty chihuahua. I'm like, meh. So I love
Mm-hmm.
that little segment. But
Yeah, I mean, that's your bread and butter. You go for it.
it is fun. But
Yeah.
something I've been doing is I've been looking at like what's every day I look at what's trending, not on Twitter, but like on YouTube and on Google. And I have them send me emails every day about what's trending throughout the day. And most of it isn't something that like I have anything to say about, but I figure that way if there is something that comes up I do have something to say about, like I'll know like as it's breaking and then I can go ahead and
Well, I
um
mean, you can still always do content on it, just for practice. You need as much content on just anything just cuz, on my channel I did a little bit over 600 videos there, and then I think I have another channel where I did about 400 or 500, you
mhm,
know. And just practice, just do content, live stream, upload, pre-record, live stream, upload, pre-record.
yeah.
Even if it don't seem like it's doing something just yet, sometimes you'll look further down the line like, damn, I've been doing this for 5 6 years, and I'm really good at it, and your break will come. You're gonna have a big break, and you know you only get one shot. you know
Hopefully.
Yeah, it's coming. It's not hopefully it's coming. Like it is coming, Like, you just gotta just stick with it and see it through. Every if you're the underdog, every dog has his day. So
Fancy worker.
what's
That
going
is
on, NC?
that is true, yeah. Every dog does have its day.
Yeah.
Well, and it, like we were saying before, it's a matter of like really dedicating yourself to it and putting in the work and, being diligent throughout the whole process. Which
Mm-hmm.
is, I mean, it's hard, I think, especially like in those early stages. Like I remember, the first couple of weeks where I like doing it where I'm like, man, I've got like 10 subscribers. What? But like it gets, I think it gets easier as you go further into it, just because it also like you build confidence off of that. You got these subscribers and held on to them, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's the truth.
Yeah.
So, you just gotta, make it count. That's all. And your pre-records, sometimes they're gonna start growing. Like, okay, 10 more people watched it. Okay, let me do it again. Okay, 30 more people watched it, and just slowly build.
Mhm. Yeah, well, and
Slowly
I've
build.
noticed that like slowly my videos are getting more views, like, within the first 24 hours than they were, obviously when I
Yeah,
first
yeah, yeah. Yeah, you
my
just gotta be constantly on people's timeline. People gotta warm up to you. Like
hmm
Mace. Mace is always present. He's gonna have nothing less than a day ago.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You've got to stay relevant and constantly, yeah, be in the feed.
Yeah, because other people's content will flood you out,
Yeah,
you know. So, and it does become a job,
yeah.
you know.
But it's a fun, I mean, it's like for me, I think it's been really fun because like although it does become a job and I do have it that involves a lot of work, like it got me
Hmm.
off of Facebook, I'll say that for sure.
Oh yeah,
Because
Facebook is boring.
well, I don't
Yeah.
have time anymore,
Oh, okay.
which is which
Well,
is
you can
awesome.
always multicast. You can always
Oh,
uh uh
I am actually. Like I mean, I what I mean is like I'm not on my personal Facebook like just going through the, looking at the
mm,
memes and, having
mm,
that, oh, hey honey love 82, how are you?
mm.
I'm
How you
not
doing? Mm,
I'm not having that like just kind of like, not I don't want to say brain dead time, but just like that, zone out
mm,
time where I'm just scrolling. Like now
mm,
I'm using Facebook for networking and I don't
mm.
hang out on there for like, 4 hours a day. I'm up here like creating thumbnails or, working on, a logo or a background image or,
You're on the website where it counts.
yeah, exactly.
You're on the website
Exactly.
that matters.
Yeah,
You
and I'm
know.
doing something that's valuable instead of, just wasting time. So,
Also, too, you can also run a company's YouTube. So it's not just you. You got the skills to run. And somebody else's channel if you need to. You know.
mhm,
These are what you're doing right now for your own channel are literally skills that you develop. That people got to learn, like thumbnails, titles, tags.
Mhm.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, the hashtag game, like I started an Instagram like a year ago for my photography. I think it's been about a year. And or at least I started posting to it more often about a year ago.
Mm.
And that definitely helped out with my hashtag game because like my boss's girlfriend was like, no, see, she's like 24. She's like, no, this is how hashtags work. This is what you want to do. And I was like, oh, right, okay, this makes sense to me now. But like until like some, little Zennial explains it to me, I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, it changes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it changes. So sometimes you wanna tag something that's more relevant or tag certain keywords and stuff.
Mhm.
Do tags with something in the title, like the title of the stream. Make that a tag. You want to do certain things, and the more uploads you do, that's how you get your subscribers. So you
Oh
want the
yeah.
more uploads. Uploads get your subscribers. Streaming, it can get you subscribers, but it really kind of not it doesn't have a reach as much as the uploads and stuff.
Yeah. I could see that. Well, and just because the streams tend to be a lot longer than the uploads are, and people don't, not everyone has the attention span. I mean, like when you're in here watching the stream and you're, experiencing it live, it's one thing, but then to come back and see, like, oh, there's, a 2 or 3 hour video that I missed. Like, you're not always going to go sit back and watch it. Like,
The
if
whole
I,
thing, yeah.
yeah, if I miss third shift, I don't always go back and watch it because they're so long, you know?
Yeah, I mean, so people watch it throughout their whole shift. This sector that I'm in is so weird. People will sit down and watch an 8 hour podcast. They literally will. Like on the replay, people be like, "Yo, this happened at 5 hours." I'm like, "Damn." Oh yeah, that did happen. Third Shift is a crazy ass show. I listened back to some of the shit. I'm like, "Wow, this is ridiculous, man."
Yeah,
This is
some of the
ridiculous, but it's entertaining though. That's
yeah,
the
no,
crazy part.
it's very entertaining, but some of the topics we get into are, yeah, really out there.
Yeah,
Like that
yeah.
one, the one that like keeps sticking with, and okay, so that one conversation with Celeste when we were talking about, and I think you know what I'm gonna say. That one conversation with Celeste when we were talking about if your spouse is incapacitated, right?
Ah, ah,
Okay. I have run that by so many people at the
ah.
bar and in my like, I've been like, okay, wait, like so I was on a panel and this is what happened and this is what was said, this is the scenario and everyone is like, no, no, that's not okay. No. And I had someone say, can we please change the subject? This is like getting one of the guys, like a big burly guy that I did not expect to say it was like, okay,
Yeah.
we talk about something else because this is just getting a little bit too because one of the older guys was like,
Yeah,
well,
people don't talk about stuff like that.
yeah, no, absolutely not. It's definitely a taboo topic, but I was like, no, Celeste, no, you can't do that.
Mm.
No. But I think that's probably one of the more interesting ones that conversations that I've been a part of.
Yeah, yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff that we talk about. I mean, I think at some point I'm gonna have to take some of that stuff down, but it's just good to have it up now, so people can check it out and stuff. Because I mean, we do be talking about some real stuff that normally people don't really talk about. People are scared to talk about a lot of different things,
Yeah.
and that's the thing of having like a good overnight radio show. You know, you get to talk about certain things that just don't really fly or really don't stick during the daytime. You know.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, there are definitely some after dark conversations.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Stuff you
Well, a
can't.
lot of people think that we hate women, like in this space, and I'm like, no, we don't hate them. You just understand them. Like me, I gotta sometimes channel some of what other people think, you know, uh, on the show because a lot of times they're going through certain things. I might not be going through it right now, or I
Mhm.
might have went through it, a couple years ago. but it's good to talk about it and good to kind of display some of the displeasement that I have with certain things because that's what somebody's going through right now, and they might not necessarily understand it, but they understand. They can hear in the tone and what I'm saying. It'll reach out to them. Like I'll be probably doing a show later on tonight, and I'm gonna be talking about OnlyFans. We were just talking about OnlyFans on the show. There's a lot of people and I was just telling y'all, there's a lot of people, well, women that are not getting paid off of OnlyFans, and they don't put themselves out there like that. Dudes are like screen recording and taking their content and re-uploading it on the Reddit and
Yeah,
all kinds of stuff. Like, and these women there's the OnlyFans problem, and these women they're mad as hell. Like, you know, uh, imagine doing all of that shit and like
yeah,
you out there like that, like why would you do that to yourself?
I would be furious. Hey Dale,
Yeah,
how are you?
yeah. There's a lot of sisters out there that's, ugh, man, oh man, oh man, goddamn.
I know we do.
So
There's like a running joke in like between my service industry friends. It's kind of like, oh, time for us to make an OnlyFans for our feet,
yeah,
and just
yeah.
like and like every now and then like we're only half joking. Like I'm joking, and I'm sure most of them are. I'm sure that we're all joking,
Oh,
but
but if you knew there was money in it, you'd do it.
I don't know, man. Like I feel weird.
Nah, if you see
So
people cashing out, you'd do that shit.
I have a tattoo on my foot. So it is actually it's the only tattoo
There
I
you
have.
go.
So my foot is distinguishable.
There
So
you go.
like someone would see it, and it's a really unique tattoo. So like someone would
Okay.
be like, "That's Shirley's foot," and be like, "Fuck,
Right.
damn it, it
Right.
is my foot."
Right. Or you could say it's a trend. Somebody else got that tattoo now.
Yeah,
Or something.
like that's
Yeah.
not me.
Put a filter on it.
Pin it on my friend with the matching tattoo. Be like, "It was her. It was definitely."
Put a filter on it. Yeah. But yeah, man, like, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. You
Yeah, and
know.
OnlyFans is blowing up. Like,
Yeah. Did you get a chance to see Cuties? Did you get a chance to watch
no,
it?
I didn't. You know what? I haven't been able to bring myself to watch it. Actually, I want to ask Dale. Dale, if you're still in the chat, tell us if you watched Cuties
Is it
because
on Netflix? Did you see it on Netflix? Is it still on there?
you know what? Let me check right now. I didn't check to see if it was still on Netflix. I'll search it, but because Dale's got some daughters, and I wonder if she. Yeah, it's still on Netflix.
Wow.
You
She
have
said she have seen it.
okay, Dale. What did you think of it? Not a
Not
huge
a he.
okay, yeah. So I don't what the conversation that we've been having about it, Dale, is that like it's pretty much like child porn and not suitable. It shouldn't be on Netflix and it's really not suitable to watch. But I know a lot of other people are comparing it to those shows where like little girls are uh in those pageants and stuff like that, and probably people are comparing it to Honey Boo Boo, you know. But that's another like I couldn't watch Honey Boo Boo. I got 15 minutes into one episode and turned it off and was like, I can't handle this level of stupid. Like I'm just
Yeah.
skitty and butter. Like fuck your skitty and butter, crazy bitch.
Yeah.
That show was nuts. Yeah, she says having two girls herself, she doesn't feel like it's appropriate.
Oh, she should have seen that feminist that was talking about it and condoning it.
Yeah,
You know.
there was someone that we were talking to the other night, Dale, who was very like, no, it's
Have you
okay.
have you think sisters have lost their goddamn mind after a lot of the examples I put out?
I mean, I think that in any group you're gonna be able to pull out some people who have, kind of
But I'm
lost.
saying like as a collective.
But
I'm saying like as a collective because
as a
You go over to Jessica's channel and you
yeah,
be hearing the bullshit and it's like, yo.
but the internet stirs up all the drama. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
in my personal life with Black women that I know, I don't see the same rhetoric from them. And
Mm-hmm.
like Siobhan, who I had on my
Mm-hmm.
small business shout out with the all the stuff that
Mm-hmm.
she
Yeah.
does. I
Yeah.
know her in my personal life, and
Yeah.
she's not like that at all. She's a hardworking woman, and she has standards, but
Mm-hmm.
they're not out of pocket for for where she's at. She's not out there saying, I deserve a billionaire and I never want to work again. Like, I don't think she would ever give up
But
working.
she does hard work. She puts in work.
Yeah, that's the
You
thing. It's
understand
like,
what I'm saying? She
and
rather she rather do that than create a OnlyFans page.
oh, absolutely. Yeah,
You
no.
know,
And
she runs to the work.
yeah, and I'd rather work than, do something like that too. Like I remember one time, because I mean, you don't always make crazy money serving and bartending, and especially like right now. But I
Mm-hmm.
remember sometime, it had to be like 10 years ago or so, a sibling of mine said to me, like, you could just go be a stripper and you could work half the hours and make four times the money. And it's like, yeah, I could,
But you pay. Yeah, people don't know you pay for something. You know,
yeah, but then I have to
you pay
be,
in a different way.
yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm mentally paying for that. And I don't want to pay for it like that way. Like, I'd rather just go work my 40 hours and, come home at the end of the day and be tired and have my bills paid and not have that extra money. Or if I want that extra money, I'll take up a second job, you know? But I don't
Right.
have a problem with working harder or working more hours to get to where I want to get to. And I think that a lot of women in general jump towards that easy money, and that's why OnlyFans, has the audience it has, and that's why it got like the momentum behind it that it did, was because it's an easy way for people to make money lazily, like you said, create something that allows people to be lazy and you'll be rich. I mean, the
Yeah.
person who made the OnlyFans website, because they have to be taking a percentage of the money that that people get for
It's
the.
gonna come. It's gonna come back on them though, because people are gonna fuck it up. Like they're gonna do. They're probably child porn and all kinds of shit. You know,
Oh,
they got lawsuits and stuff that's gonna come to them. You know,
well,
it's
oh,
but a matter of time.
I haven't been on the site, so I didn't know that, I didn't know if that kind of content was happening. I
No,
didn't
I'm saying somebody will upload something that will,
You're
you
right.
know,
Something will be creepy,
you
or
can't you can't
or snuff porn or something.
yeah, you can't have a service where there's like perverts and people, you know, of all inklings coming there. You know, you got to find a way to police that stuff. So,
Yeah,
you know, like they can't even stop these hoes right now from not getting scammed, you know. They don't know how to do it. Like, you know, it's their quote unquote fans, it's people that's paying for their content that's taking a lot of their content and re-uploading it and stuff like that. And
yeah.
stuff.
No,
So
I'm sure. I'm sure. Like, a lot of hackers were like, "Aha, golden goose."
yeah. Yeah.
This,
And then these girls they be playing games with dudes on there scamming them out of money. So they're like, "Okay, you going to scam me? I got you." You know, I'm
yeah.
going to scam you.
Hey, shy guy, fly guy, and yes, honey love. It is good money. Bartending is very good money.
Mhm.
Better before pandemic than it is now.
Yeah, I mean, people need to drink, but you know, people just buying liquor and going back in their house. So
Well, and that's the thing too, is that like a lot of people have realized, well, I don't need to spend,
yeah,
12.
now's the perfect time to learn
Yeah.
something, learn a trade, learn
Hmm.
how to podcast, learn a new language, learn something.
Yeah,
You
they just
know.
grow as an individual in some way, take advantage of this time and not squander it.
Mhm.
Yeah, because we all collectively have this time, and you might as well use it because it's been forced on you,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I gotta do a show too about what dating will be like coming out of this pandemic and stuff. So you know,
Yeah, I already think I mean, dating's obviously changed. I've had a lot of people talk to me about how, like, going on dates during the pandemic and how it's just like not it's not working out. But I think once a majority of the people are vaccinated and we get that herd immunity, I think people will be less scared. But I think we're this mask thing, I don't think is going to go away.
No, I mean I mean I think until like early 2023, it'll probably get back a little bit to normal,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, unless it's like a small state with a small population where they, like, Wyoming or something, Alaska, they're gonna get back
Mm.
to normal life a lot sooner than we will. Like Hawaii, because they're a segregated, place,
Mhm.
they'll get back to normal a lot faster than we will. But for the mainland states, that are populated, and anyone living near a metro city or area is going to, yeah, it's gonna be years before we
Yeah.
have any kind of normalcy again.
Yeah.
I know, like, we were hoping to get opened back up today, and our governor went on TV and was like, "Yep, we're opening here, 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 and not you." My boss was like,
Yeah.
"Are you kidding me?"
Yeah. I mean, a lot of businesses aren't going to be around, so like even when stuff start opening back up, it's like your favorite restaurant damn near is going to be gone,
Yeah. Well,
and
unless
that's
they were
sad.
breaking the rules, and depending on which state you live in, you can't do that. Like, I know
Yeah.
around here a lot of places are getting away with it, and they haven't, like, because the sheriff came out and was like, I'm not doing anything about it.
But that
So
insurance money ain't even enough, that they quote unquote got,
yeah,
No business really, no business unless it's like a big chain, and even they don't do it. No business really goes into business about thinking, hey, we're not gonna do business at all for like a year straight.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. No, most, even a huge business can't afford to do that. Like, if Amazon had to shut down for a year, it would be over. There would be no more Amazon.
Yeah. But see, they made so much profit, it might be okay, or they can open under another umbrella or do something else, because they made themselves multifaceted.
Yeah.
But
Well,
if you
yeah,
open
in
up
this
a food
situation,
restaurant, yeah, yeah,
yeah. But, like, if there was a situation that affected Amazon specifically and they had to shut down all of their facilities, they would not survive a year. They have way too
mm,
much overhead.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I mean, the
Yep,
severance pay alone probably
yep.
not.
Truckers make the world go round. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it been, so
Trucking
that's
is
why
like,
I like running the show. Also, I got a lot of people that drive trucks, and they be on the road, and I get them through the night for the most part.
yeah, listening in while they're driving.
Yeah.
And I think that, I mean, that's a really awesome idea too, because, like, I can't drive at night, but if I were listening to someone and, like, involved in a conversation, or at least paying attention to, like, a real conversation that was live,
Mm.
it would be so much easier. And so next time I, like, go on a road trip, I'm definitely gonna pop you in. Hey, Tech
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah. What's going on, Tac Man?
what's going
Yeah,
on?
definitely go live and stuff. Now that you got a new phone, you can download the app and you can do a lot more on the phone too.
Oh, StreamYard has an app.
No, I mean you can run it off your phone.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason why StreamYards isn't that taxing on your CPU is because you run it through the internet. See what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I see.
What's going on, Tehran?
Hey, Toronto.
Tag man says sleep 1 hour per day, Wakandan vampire. Yeah. So,
You are up all the time. Like, and I don't sleep
just
very
about.
much, but you sleep way less than I do.
Yeah, I got to do something about these bags. But,
So far, I'm doing okay, but I've also got my lighting, set up the right way.
Okay.
But this is no makeup though, so
Yeah.
doing okay.
You kind of just chilling, you
Yeah.
know?
Well, I don't wear makeup. It's like I hate the way it feels on my face. I like to, like, go like that when I'm at work if I splat, because, like, you don't want to touch your face, especially
Yeah.
when you're working with, like, food and drinks and stuff. So I'll use my shoulder to wipe my face, and then if I wear makeup, it's all over my shirt, and I just ruined
Mhm.
it. And I have to buy such a
Mhm.
pale color that
Mhm.
I've got to take the color off and then add some color back in, but let the freckles show through.
I
It's
feel you.
a process.
Yeah. So it's like you might as well just, just be straight, you know?
Yeah. Well, and I've never
Yeah.
been known for wearing makeup, so it wasn't difficult. It's just always how it's been, so it's not something I had to like start doing. It wasn't an adjustment. It's just Shirley doesn't wear makeup, and when I do, you're like, oh shit, she's got makeup on. I was like, that's right, I do. It's a special occasion.
Mhm. Yep. Shoot,
But
shoot. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. What are your next what do you think about doing next for your show, like studio wise? Like what your next are you gonna do the microphone first or are you gonna do like lighting and camera?
I think I'm gonna do the microphone first, and then I have a pretty decent Nikon, and I'm gonna see if I can't find a way to hook that up
You get
to
a capture card.
a capture card.
Does it have a HDMI port?
Yes,
You can get a capture card
I have
and
to write
then
that down.
um you can get the Elgato 4K capture card or you can get a $15 HDMI capture card that does 1080p 60 FPS. They come from China and they're like $15. And you can I think that'll be your best alternative because even if you have a 4K one it still might not do 4K, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
And
absolutely.
you're going to be streaming with it anyway. So your pre-record might be 4K, but your streaming definitely might not be 4K.
Yeah, yeah, but I think definitely the microphone first, and then see if I can't get that camera to work out.
And then
And
StreamYards dial it down to 720 or 1080.
okay,
If it don't make sense paying like the $40 for StreamYards to do 4K, especially if you don't have a 4K camera.
yeah, no,
So that's how they get money from people, that
mhm,
aren't tech savvy. They're like, okay, well, I'm gonna buy the best that they have to offer, and it's like, well, you're not getting the best that they have to offer because you don't have the equipment to produce the best that they have.
yeah, and you
So
can't utilize all of those services. It's like I was looking at the three packages, and I was like, well, like I mean, because obviously the basic's free, and then the middle one, and then and
yeah.
I picked the middle one because I was like, there's shit there that I can't utilize that I'm not going to use, or like the ability to
Or you
stream.
just don't understand. Yeah.
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 Or
Yeah.
like the ability to stream to 8 different platforms. Well, I don't have 8 different platforms to stream to, so I don't need that. And
Right.
streaming to 3 is going to be just fine because I only have 2 to stream to in the first place. So,
Right. You
you
start
know,
looking at that shit and getting stressed out. Like, man, I ain't doing all this shit.
yeah.
You know?
Well, and especially like but it's an investment, and I'm glad that I made it. Like already, just like the quality is so much better, and I like that I was able to brand. There's no more StreamYard branding on my stuff, which is awesome. Got
mm-hmm.
my little kitties up
Mm-hmm.
on it.
Yeah, just start messing around and he said not even Bill Cosby could put me to sleep. But yeah, just start messing around, and just creating content, you know. You listen to a lot of other content creators, so it shouldn't be that hard, you
Yeah.
know.
Well, I mean, a lot of times, like I'll get an idea having listened to a show and be like, oh, like that's something I could talk about and expand on quite a bit.
Yeah.
That happens quite
Yeah.
a bit. But what is Tagman says? Matt Nagy is back. What are my thoughts? I'm not happy, Tagman. I honestly would have preferred to just finish out the season with Foles and lose and not go to the playoffs and get a better draft pick and have them fire the coaching staff and bring in new people because we're going to see a repeat of the exact same thing last year, just like we did next year as we did this year. And we'll see it again the year after that, like we did the year before that. That's just how the Bears do. Our defense will be steady. Our quarterback will suck. our O line will be, hit and miss.
You gotta do a 1-on-1 with Mace and see what he
Yeah.
say.
Well, no, I go up on Mace's channel and talk sports all the time. That's why,
Yeah,
that's why he asked me that. Cause
yeah.
yeah,
No, I'm saying like Mace would be happy, you know.
yeah.
He probably, you know,
Well, I
he
was up
probably.
there when he did the what did he do? Who is the greatest NBA player of all time? And I was
Mm,
definitely up there defending my man. You know,
mm.
uh,
Who you pick?
Michael Jordan.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. You from Chicago, it'll be wrong for you not to say Jordan.
right. Well, and
Yeah.
honestly, like he changed the game. He really did, and I think that's something that plays into it. He made the people around him better. He um he was able to step aside and not be, the point scorer all like when they started the triangle offense,
Mm,
he sunk into that so well. And that's
mm.
more of a team that's more of a team
He showed that
oriented
he was more of a team guy instead of for
yeah,
himself. Yeah,
instead of
yeah,
being a showman, which was
yeah.
really important, and that's why they ended up winning championships. So, but I mean, I think I was up there for like 3 or 4 hours arguing with somebody who's like, LeBron is the best. Like, I'll stab you in the face.
Well, I mean, LeBron is more recent, so that's why he's
Well,
more
it's
yeah.
the younger ones, the Zennials and under that are like, yeah, LeBron's like, no, you didn't even see it, and like, and to say that LeBron could play in the '90s, like, is just crazy because like the league was completely different back then. He would have
Hell
been getting
yeah,
his
that
ass the way that he flops all over the ground like a fish.
they'll poke you in the eye. They'll do all kinds of shit.
Yeah, and the refs didn't call anything. Like, I mean, they call some stuff, but not the same way that they do now.
The refs were damn near paid off.
Yeah. I think that too. I think the only honest one is that short white guy with the bald head who's really old. I like him.
Mm,
He seems to be
mm,
the only objective ref to me in my years watching the NBA. Everyone else is
yeah,
suspect.
yeah. Mace, I gotta tell Mace to start hosting the games, having it play and stuff like that. I gotta kind of teach him how to, really use his equipment. A little bit more, just use his equipment a little bit more, you know, uh, effortlessly. You know,
Yeah.
but that's gonna come, with more practice. But he got the miles on him.
Oh yeah.
He just jumps in
Yeah.
and
He put in the miles way faster than I did.
hmm
Just like,
yeah, he's doing double the work. Mace is a madman.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't have time for that.
yeah. He gonna if he keeps this up, he gonna have his own audience that ain't got nothing to do with the Manosphere.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be like
Mhm.
the base sports channel.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Well, he's
and
already got it like tagged as the athletic sphere, I think is what he calls it.
hmm
Mm-hmm. But I love going over there and having those sports debates with them, whether it be NBA, NFL. I don't have anything to say about baseball because it's like watching paint dry. Just don't care. And
I
hockey,
feel you.
I can't hockey. That puck is so small, I just can't pay attention to it. So
I feel you.
yeah.
I think eventually he'll cover everything.
Oh yeah, no, no, he already does pretty much cover everything. Like he's covered boxing matches. He does NFL, NBA. I didn't catch him during baseball season, so I'm not sure if he did that, but I'm sure that he talks about baseball, so I'm sure he'll cover baseball season when that comes up too. So,
Yeah,
but I think he's got to get it to where it's just like a little bit more polished for the like for the um if he's gonna be doing updates on the games and stuff, I think it'll be better for him to do the stream solo and not have like or maybe have one guest up when he's doing that so there's not arguing and over talking
yeah,
because he'll be trying to like tell us the score and like give us updates on what's going on and people are on a whole different thing having a different conversation and he has I mean like he gets the attention he gets his point he gets to say what he needs to say but if he had it where it was a solo show or just him and one other person, that wouldn't even be a factor. And
Right.
yeah, and then I think it would be a lot easier. And then he could still host those panels and like, like he could have his own an after show for his show. Like
Right. Right.
have his almost like monologue with or one on one with somebody about the games that are going on and give updates throughout, pay attention to the chat, respond to that, and then move it on to like athletic sphere after show, and then have it where it's open panel and we can talk about whatever sports teams we want to talk about. We can talk about what we just saw, and
Yeah, I
then
mean he's basically running a bar, you know.
yeah, kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah. He basically running a sports bar.
Yeah, it is the kind of talk that happens in sports bar. Actually, yeah, it's kind of like being at work, and not in a bad way, in a good way, because I like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like I like the sounds of the bar.
Yeah.
Like I think I was talking to somebody else about this. Like I don't like getting ready to go to work and that whole pre-work thing. I'm not a fan of it. But once
Mhm.
I'm there, the second I step in the building, I'm like, all right, let's go, let's do this, woohoo, Shirley show,
Mhm.
and I have fun with it. I'll be dancing behind the bar, doing finger guns at people, and they're like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "I don't know, caffeine high."
You can do podcasts like that. Like you can get like ambient bar noises and
hmm
stuff. You can literally, if you got one of these, right? You can literally take it to work and just sit it down and just catch a whole bunch of ambient bar noise in the background, and then when you do your podcast, have it turned down in the background and just talk.
Yeah, that would be really cool, actually.
And it'll in its HD sound, it'll be just like a ASMR, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be really cool, actually. I thought
Yeah.
about doing because I took an Uber home today, and I had such a good conversation with my Uber driver. I thought about doing like
Uber convos.
yeah, Uber combos, like talks with my driver.
Yeah.
Because like the guy today, he was getting into like all kinds of like philosophical, and it's only a 10-minute drive, and I'm like, oh
Hmm.
shit, this is a deep conversation. Let's go.
Yeah.
But it was
Sometimes
nice.
it gets so good and then you gotta leave.
Yeah, and they're like, all right, get the fuck out of the car, and it's like, but we're
Yeah.
talking. You started it.
Right. And then it's like I gotta go get it's like either they gotta leave or you gotta leave. They gotta go pick up another customer
Yeah.
or or you gotta go to work or something.
Yeah,
You know.
that's always what happens. Well, what time are you starting your show tonight?
Whenever we're done here, I'll probably give myself like a good 20 minutes, half an hour.
Okay.
And I'll probably start like 1:30 here or something. I usually start at like 12:30 here, which is like I think 11:30 your time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I'll give it some
Well then,
time.
well then I'll let you go so you can have your
No,
little
you're good. I mean, unless you if you want to kick it for a little bit, I'm here. I'm here. But I'm good. I'm chilling.
Okay. Well, it's just you said you wanted to get going at one. You wanted to do your show at 1:30, and it's 12. It's
Yeah, I
one.
said I probably do like 1:30 or I know the latest if I do a show the latest I get on is like 3:30 here.
Okay.
But it is Friday. So,
Yeah,
but
that's true.
yeah,
Friday fun day,
right.
but we can't go anywhere or do anything.
Yeah, I mean,
I think there should be more karaoke shows, Kuda. I feel like
yeah, I think so too.
that needs to be a theme.
Yeah,
Absolutely. I'm down with
yeah.
the karaoke.
Yeah, I see a lot of people try to do it, karaoke and stuff. It's like, nah, man, it's not that fun when they do it.
And I did what did I do? I was there was a day last week that I was gonna go live about something else, and I was sitting in the room waiting for the time to come up, and
Mm-hmm.
I was just singing along to my music, and I was like, you know what? No, fuck that. I'm just gonna go live doing this, and I just exited, changed the time, made a different thing, and I just
Mm-hmm.
went live singing along to my music, but I got so many copyright flags I had to take it down.
It's cool. I mean, you could just go live hanging out, like
Yeah, no, I've noticed like a lot of people do that. Now that I've got the unlimited plan, I don't have to ration my hours. I'll probably do more stuff like that where, you know, more
Yeah.
like little side notes and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like just go live hanging out
Mhm.
and just like just talk about stuff that you want to talk about. You know, greatest rappers of all time or greatest such and such of all time. Just chill, talk to the people, get to know some of your audience members. Host a panel.
Hmm.
Hey, what's your name? What do you do? What type of things do you like? Okay, cool. Get to reach out to your audience members. Because they want to get to know you too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Well, and
Mhm.
I'm doing a live in a couple weeks that getting to know little Shirley, where like people can come up and ask me whatever questions they want, or if they don't want to come up, they can type them in the chat.
Mhm.
Ooh,
And definitely, I'll have a one-on-one with you over on the channel too. So that's
nice.
gonna get you some more subs and stuff. So you know, and like I said, just build your circle. If you got any friends that's trying to get into podcasts, build your circle. But what I will say is try to get your equipment as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Try to at least get one thing a month. I know it's not. I know it's not cheap per
Mhm.
se, but like if you can get just the interface this month, cool. And then next month get the microphone, cool. Then the next month get one thing, cool. You'll look up later, you're like, damn, I got 12 different pieces of equipment that's propelling me forward. You
Yeah.
know,
By the end of the year, yeah.
yeah,
Well,
and
and all of that, like it pays for itself in the long run. It's
hell
worth
yeah,
the investment.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Don't just part with that punk ass money. That punk ass money ain't nothing.
Well, I
Part
mean,
with it.
you can't take it with you anyway,
Yeah,
so
part
you
part
might as
part with
well
that. Yeah, you
buy
know.
things that are going to enrich your life and make,
Yeah, part with that punk ass paper, man. It ain't about nothing about to get you some more money, cause like I said, you on YouTube and stuff, and you can do stuff like this where you just bring up your avatar. You don't necessarily have to get on camera, so your sound should be and not even just in podcasting in general, your sound should be the first thing that you work on because cameras they're cool and all, but it's all about lighting. If I start cutting the lights off in here, everything is not gonna look right.
yeah,
Camera is literally all about lighting. So you gotta have your lighting on point to really get the most out of your camera. So don't the camera cool, but everything else make sure it's about your audio. Because
yeah,
people will look at a messed up video, but they won't listen to a video that sounds a certain type of way. Or
yeah,
a lot of times, people aren't even looking at the video. They put their phone in their pocket and they're using their hands or whatever and stuff. Not everybody's watching us on a big screen TV,
yeah.
or so
Well, especially
yeah.
when you're listening in the clouds, like you're not out, like there's not always a need for you to like watch and participate in the chat. Like I listen a lot of times, like second shift, I listen to a lot, like when I'm doing stuff around the house, and so
Okay, that's
like
what's up.
I've got it like in my speaker and I can, hear it throughout the rooms and I'm moving around. So like
Yeah.
I'm there, but I'm not participating, but I'm still listening. So like you said, yeah, like the sound quality is, yeah, very important.
I really appreciate y'all listening to me because you know what I be saying some things that sounds crazy as hell, but y'all know y'all know it be true though. It's like you know what crazy as that sounds, it be true as hell.
Sometimes the truth
Thank
is,
you, Lucas. What's going on, Dusty?
hey,
But
official,
yeah,
what's going on?
yeah, you know,
Yeah, Lucas is cool too.
yeah. I like Lucas. Lucas is dope. You know,
Yeah.
yeah. But yes, yes, yes. But yeah, man. You're gonna grow, man. I know you're gonna take off. Just it's the sound. Once you
Yeah.
once you once you hear yourself, you gonna be like all about to create so much content. It's gonna be ridiculous. You're gonna be like, damn, I see exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Because you notice how different I sound when I switched over to this microphone, right?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Sounding completely different.
Every time you're using a different mic, I'm getting to that point where I can tell the difference between them. Not like which one it is specifically, but like I can tell when you've switched it up. Yeah.
Of course, sound totally different now.
Yeah.
Hear the difference.
Yeah,
So
that's more like the mic we use for karaoke.
This will be like the new karaoke mic. I
Yeah.
can, yeah. This one has a really good sound though. I really like the sound on this one. I actually got processing on it, so it probably sounds a little bit different. This is what it sounds like without processing.
Okay, yeah,
So,
it's kind of flat.
so it's a lot better for singing and stuff like that. And it's a pretty fun mic. This is another mic that what's going on, American Negro? This is
Hey,
another mic that sounds pretty good. This is the SM58. A lot of people use this mic everywhere. It's a dynamic mic and it's pretty fun. But they said this one's a lot better, when it comes to vocals and stuff like that. But people sing on this one and stuff, so there's a lot of different cool stuff that I can show you guys, when it comes down to like equipment and studios and stuff like that. But you
Uppity, are
know,
you talking about this painting? And if no, if yes, then
you should,
no, I did
you
not
know
do
what,
that.
you should do something where every once in a while, or get a green screen or something where every once in a while the eyes blink.
Oh my God, that would be creepy.
That would be scary as shit.
I wonder how I would work that out with her.
Yeah, just them joints just blink. They'd be like,
Yeah, no, the lighting's just the lighting's different, Uppity. Um,
yeah.
but this is the same painting. She's the same color. She does not get changed. I got points taken off because I wouldn't change her. So this
But you know what though? With your camera, is your computer on the wall?
no, my computer's I'm sitting at my table.
Okay, you can move your table back a little bit more, and then when you have your camera set up, or just have your camera set up behind the table,
Hmm.
and you can do that focus thing where it kind of makes like your background look a lot further than it
Yeah.
really is, and then it kind of focuses in on you. I do the same thing with the Sony that I got, this ZV-1, really great camera.
Hmm.
So I did most of the shows that I did on this app called Clubhouse. I did most of the shows on I did the uploads on that camera, so I'm gonna look a lot different when I upload it. But it's just to touch a whole nother demographic of people that may want to use the app and stuff like that, and that way I can work myself into another niche and stuff. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, and it's all about like networking and, using your talents to, the fullest degree, I think, to be successful in this space
yeah,
or, just in
yeah,
life in general. You have to
yeah.
really put yourself out there and try.
Yeah, I got all this equipment. I'm on, and now it's time to rock and roll.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's time to
If
rock and roll.
if not now, then when?
Right. Yeah. The best piece of advice I've ever gotten, and I've heard it so many times, but I didn't really think about it, is what are you waiting for? You really think about it. What literally are you waiting for? Do it.
Yeah.
You know. But nobody never said it's gonna be hard or it's not gonna be work. It's gonna be work.
Yeah.
But most people would rather get up to go to a business establishment that don't really give a fuck about them, that will replace them in a week if something will happen to them, than to work for themselves. You put in 40 hours for another company. Have you put in 40 hours for yourself? How
Yeah.
much hours a week did you put into your business this week? You
Yeah,
know?
or just into your life or into your significant other or,
Right.
are you really
Thanks, Lucas.
yeah, are you really investing that time? And yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean that's something that what are you waiting for is something that can be applied to almost every aspect of your life,
Of course.
you know.
Because your YouTube channel is your business.
Mhm.
That's your business right there.
Yeah.
It's my business. And I mind it, you know.
Yeah, it's your
So
business, it's your brand, it's your name.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like we cam up, our faces are attached to it. So,
Yeah.
it's not like we can pretend like, oh, I didn't say that. Like, yes, you did. I saw you say it.
Right. 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 Wasn't me.
Yeah.
It's my clone.
Now
So
I got that song in my head. Wasn't me, so baby.
right. Right. I
Yeah.
need to go cigar shopping. I need to go get some more cigars. I haven't had a cigar today, and
See,
I'm
I got
like,
this.
damn.
I've got a Monte
Oh,
Cristo
you
that
said you had a Monte Cristo. Yeah.
yeah, I think it's I mean, hold on. I've got it right here actually. Still got it in the little thing that
Wow.
but
Okay.
hold on, let me see which
Which one is it? It says Cabernet or Cabinet.
no,
It has a white logo on it.
yeah, yeah. It
It
does have
says
a white
Cabinet in red letters.
no, it says Espada.
Oh wow, that's a good one.
Yeah, so I was doing the raffle and the giveaway, but
Wow.
nobody signed up. No one did the raffle and no guys won the giveaway, so I have a cigar.
What?
A cigar cutter.
Okay. I was just about to say you might have to get a cutter.
Yeah, oh no,
Now,
I handled that because I was like, what if I send this to somebody and they don't have a cutter? This is a jackass gift. Like,
oh man.
you don't send someone a gift where they have to go buy something else for it. So yeah,
Right,
I bought
right,
a
right.
cutter too. So and it's got my little box of matches. So I'll be sparking this up at some point.
That's what's up. And who was I about to say? You know, yeah, you know what? I do have a channel on cigars. I should put out those videos. I did a lot of cigar content. Actually, I'm actually gonna, I just need to take a day out of the week and just do straight uploads on that channel. Just upload a whole bunch, all I got, and see what sticks. Cause that's another untapped market and stuff. I was gonna do it on this channel. I might do some of them on this channel, but I'm not gonna do it on my channel. You know.
Thank you for the cash app.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you. Oh, so thank you.
Thank you very much. But yeah, you cut your cigar and then you light it and then you inhale it. You don't inhale it. You take it in the mouth, taste it, blow
Mm-hmm.
it out. You
Yeah.
know, it
You
should not
don't
touch your
inhale.
lungs.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
no.
should not touch your lungs at all.
Yeah, my dad was a cigar man. I grew up with the smell of Macanudos in the house.
Oh, the macanudos, yeah.
Yeah,
Was it a good smell?
oh yeah, no, I love it. Like I love walking into like it's actually kind of ironic because we didn't have a good relationship and I was never really a big fan of him, but I love the smell of cigars still. So at least it didn't ruin that for me.
Yeah. Yeah, cigars are fun. Yeah, I like it was one of those things that I was like eventually I'll get into it, but then chopping it up with Angry Man and stuff like that cuz I smoked cigars before, but I just didn't really care too much for them. I didn't really understand them. And then chopping it up with him, he gave me like a list of certain cigars to go get. I was like, "All right, you know what? I'm going to jump back into it." And hey man, I was like, "All right, man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to him about some of the cigars I've been smoking next time I run into him and
Mhm.
stuff. He told me about the Camacho, and the Camacho's really, because they're from Davidoff, and Davidoff makes some really good. They make some really good cigars. You know, if it doesn't burn right, they're hand rolled, so they start self correcting themselves and stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna do a cigar channel of the
Yeah.
cigars that I've been tasting, and then I'm gonna just start doing reviews on them, cause then I started looking up reviews on them myself, and I'm like, oh, this is an untapped market.
Yeah.
There's like
I think you could
three,
even
four big channels.
like make that part of your second shift is like at the beginning of your second shift, like,
I
go through.
used to,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, no, yeah,
yeah,
you used to smoke cigars on second shift. But I was thinking, yeah,
yeah,
you like reincorporate that. Hey,
yeah.
Mahogany, how are you?
What's going on, Mahogany?
Hi.
Yeah, you know what? I will do that, but like, cause what they do though is they talk about the taste and the flavor. So I would like, I'll probably do it on second shift, and then like, like kind of interject it with like as a not I wouldn't say like as a commercial, but like okay, I'm halfway through the cigar, and the flavors that I'm getting is such and such and such and such and such and such, and
Mhm.
then so like get back into it. So
Yeah, almost like you would with wine or something like that.
yeah. Because basically, like wine, actually, some of the cigars, is good to pair them with wine. Like the cigar you got, it'll be good with like brandy or
Mhm.
maybe like cognac or like maybe some type of um
Like a good
that's more on the
something.
yeah, that's more on the darker side. Or you can do some black coffee.
Yeah, if it was
That'll
like
bring out the flavors.
a morning cigar, a wake up cigar.
Yeah, usually the lighter ones are like that, like you do like a latte or something.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
uh, um uh uh I I did a no, I don't think I did a review on this one, but this is the Camacho. You can't really see it too much because my camera. This is
Okay.
the Connecticut Camacho, and I don't really smoke Connecticut's anymore because like it feels like you're smoking a tree, like a dresser or something. It has like a lot of woody flavors, which
Almost
isn't bad.
like a
Huh?
clove cigarette, how it's got that Christmas tree taste to it.
Yeah, like but it's like wood, like you're
Yeah,
smoking
okay.
cedar. Yeah, it's
Oh,
like you're
okay.
smoke. Yeah, it's like a real woody taste. But if you pair it with like coffee or something, it'll taste good, or you'll get like hints of like chocolate or vanilla or sometimes cinnamon. Cause like cigars they start off real peppery. Like that cigar that you have, it might
Hmm.
start off real peppery, but then it'll smooth itself out. Like the pepper, it sits on your palate for a while, and then you start getting like dark chocolate or powder chocolate or sometimes velvet, or you might get leather, or like pepper doesn't seem like the perfect flavor to introduce flavor with, but it actually is in a weird way because sometimes
Yeah.
pepper is not that bad, because they got my favorite Camacho is the triple Maduro, and that thing's a pepper bomb. But then it turns into like it. But then the pepper it doesn't bother you anymore. Then it turns into like really nice, rich, dark chocolate, and it's just after a while you're just like, man, this is a good cigar, and you're just blowing it, scrolling on social media or just relaxing and thinking, because cigars are like meditation, you know.
Yeah. Well, and they
Yeah.
have such a depth of flavor, and you have like if you're gonna really get the most out of it and of the experience with that cigar, you're gonna have to like sit there and like kind of meditate on it,
Yeah,
and
you're gonna be there for an hour. Yeah.
yeah, like really
Yeah.
like you know taking the time to notice the flavor notes, almost like you would do with wine.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another place where you're gonna find a lot of like pepper or like earthy notes and things like that, similar to what you would find in a cigar in like red wines.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And that's the thing too. Like I like cigars that change like their flavor profile. They start off one way and then they completely change and then they go another way and then
Hmm.
it's pretty fun. You know. Yep. Yep. So I will I will I will have more cigar content coming. You
Yeah,
know.
definitely
Yeah.
got to do that.
Yeah.
I know
Because
Angry
it is
Man.
an open market.
Yeah. He gave me a good list of cigars too when I was trying to figure out stuff for the guys for the giveaway. I was
Okay.
I was like I know he smokes cigars and I
Oh, I
forget.
gotta enter the next giveaway next time you shit.
Yeah, what he
Shit.
recommended me. He recommended Camachos, Cohiba,
Camacho,
Cohiba
Cohiba, yeah,
Black,
Cohiba
uh
Black,
the Monte
expensive though.
Cristo. Yeah, oh
Monte
yeah.
Cristo, yeah.
But like but for the raffle was pay to play, so I figured it better be something worth paying
Okay,
for. It was only a dollar
yeah,
to enter, but like it was,
yeah.
it better be worth paying for.
You gotta add the padron onto
Padron.
the padron, presidential.
Okay.
The padron is real good. The padron,
Padron.
yeah, padron,
Presidencial.
yeah, presidential.
Okay.
Yeah, Romeo Julieta is real good.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's one too that I've got. Yeah,
yep,
my
yep.
list.
Uh-huh. That Cohiba. All right, this is the thing about Cohibas. They're overrated, but you can't help but smoke one on a occasion.
Like they're a special
Yeah,
occasion
yeah, you
cigar.
can get the Macassar. You can get but they're really I don't know if they're overrated or good, but they're something. but they are overrated. You know, you could find some really good cigars that you can smoke on a daily that doesn't involve, uh, the Cohiba, but the Cohibas are nice. Um, I do want to try the Cuban one, but I think it's overrated. I think I've smoked cigars better than the actual Cuban.
Well, I
But
think to get like a real Cuban, you've got to go to Cuba and smoke a
yeah, but
Cuban
they're
cigar.
kind of, even then they're kind of still watered down than what they were from the past. You
Yeah,
know? Yeah.
yeah. Well,
I
now
was
the
looking up cigars that Castro smoked. I want to try to smoke some of the Castro cigars because like he lived for a long time. Like cigar smokers be living for a long fucking time.
they do.
I don't, there is a health benefits in smoking cigars, but like the most I've done a day is like 3 cigars. I probably will do 4, but in a setting if I'm like with a whole bunch of cigar smokers, but I only smoke 2 cigars a day, if anything. If I smoke a lot, and 2 is like, and they said 2 cigars is pretty healthy.
Yeah.
There's no, big health risks, but there are health risks when smoking anything.
Well, yeah, of
Like
course.
mouth
Like,
cancer, tongue cancer. But hey, you
yeah,
can go outside and get hit by a bus. So
absolutely.
you know.
Well, Lucas says the Cubans are really good.
Yeah, I heard they got more of like a woody taste. I heard like a lot of Nicaraguan cigars are close to Cubans and stuff. I've smoked like cigars that are like really close to Cubans, or if not a little bit better, so people say. But to really, what's going on, Spliff? To really know if I do, I gotta actually smoke a Cuban probably. So hopefully one day I get my hands on a real Cohiba Cuban, and
Yeah. Well, no, I think I called. I had to call around to find the Cohibas and the Camachos, but
oh no, you can go to there's I can show you some companies that sell them.
well, yeah, but like I mean, like to go to a cigar shop in my area and pick one up. The closest one
Oh,
is like
'cause I know
20.
a company that'll mail them to you.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I like going in and walking around because like there's
yeah,
always people in there smoking the cigars, so I get the
yeah.
smell and all that.
Get the smell, and you
Yeah,
get the cedar that it comes in a box, and then you light the cedar, and then you have the cigar, and then puff it on the cedar and stuff. Real fun.
yeah.
That's really how you're supposed to light it. Everybody like that painting behind you.
Well, thank you everybody. It's my the oh I can't point. This one, this is mine. I painted it when I was 16. She's called the Purple Lady, and
Mm,
this one I painted it in my 20s, and it's called the Final Frontier. Um,
mm,
but these two were a gift.
mm.
So, but I try to like I have a green one that I'm gonna probably switch out for her in the next coming weeks or so, and then I got a
Oh
bunch.
man, if you can, Lucas, my bad. I, I'll definitely send you a pack of cigars also.
Yeah, Kuda, put your email in the chat for
Yeah.
Lucas so he can hook you up
I
with
don't
that.
know how to I don't know how to do it on here.
Oh, well, it's was it player? Hold on, let me
Player
see.
Talk TV at
Yeah,
Gmail. But yeah, man, I should start a cigar club. That would be dope. But I
yeah,
don't
that
want
would
to
be
encourage
fun.
people to smoke.
But
But
that's
thank
not
you though.
yeah, but like start you could start like a cigar like smoke session with Cuda, and
Yeah.
like the guys get together and smoke cigars like,
Yeah.
and because I mean everything is over the internet now,
Yeah. Yeah. That would be ideal.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
Dusty said I'll join. Yeah, Dusty had a cigar the other night. I was like, oh yeah. You know.
was that a cigar or a blunt? I wasn't sure the way he was coughing with
Both.
it.
Both. You
Yes, I don't smoke any illicit stuff. Well, it's not illegal where I am. I smoke dabs.
know. This is like my I need to change it out, but this is like my humidor
Oh
right
no.
here. I I open it, and Okay, I think I just closed it.
I think so, yeah.
I open it, and you know, you got your I got a pack of I got this Bovida pack which I need to change. You know, you can always recharge these. And then I got like a basically holds the cigars, and then it comes with a cutter, and then you can put like your matches, and you can put like a lighter in here, so you know, you can have fun with it and take it with you and have your cigars on the go. And one of the best things I've ever bought. Keep my cigars in them, and I gotta keep it full. And I'm like, damn, it hasn't been full in a while, so I'm like kind of
Yeah.
a little bit upset about that. But
I'll fill it back up.
I know, I am, yeah, you know, yeah. He said I smoke cigars from time to time. I had a black Maduro last time. I didn't like it though. Yeah, I like more the darker ones. I like the strength. You know, the strength of the cigar. Okay, I got you, Lucas. I like the strength. I like the strength, like you know, the strength of the, you know, feeling the strength of the cigar and everything is pretty fun.
Yeah. I mean, like, and I think I would probably enjoy that too, because like that nicotine high that you get from
Hmm.
like you when you first start smoking cigarettes, you get that, but then it quickly fades away unless you like don't like if I'm out of cigarettes for like, 6 or 7 hours, then I'll get a buzz. But other than that, like I'm never getting a buzz from it again. And like I think
Yeah,
you still get that from cigars.
yeah, it like subsides. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. You do menthol?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so you feel it on your lips the first couple times and then it goes away.
Mhm. Yeah.
Dang, I can't do cigarettes, man.
No, I need to quit them. I really do.
Yeah,
It's been too long that I've been smoking, but they just taste so damn good.
yeah.
Like I like
I
the way they taste. I don't know.
I don't know about this taste of cigarettes, but I do like cigars. You know, people be like, "That's even worse." It's like, no, you don't inhale them. You
Yeah.
know, they don't understand it. They think you're smoking this big ass. You know, like who would want to die like that? But then again, it's like people smoke Black and Milds and shit. So it's like, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
People literally go to the gas station, buy swishers, and smoke them. I'm like, that's trifling. Only time I buy swishers if I'm breaking it down and I'm filling it
Yeah,
with, you
right.
know, you know.
Well, in that case, I'll just buy a blend wrap at this point.
Yeah, or a Philly or something,
Yeah.
you know. But I stopped smoking weed too. I thought that was never gonna happen. But hey, man, anything's possible.
Yeah. I don't think I could let go of the weed anytime soon. You said
I might get back though. I like the dabs. I like making brownies. I used to. I makes brownies. Like
you
I
got to
know how to
give
make.
your recipe. You got to email that to me.
I gotta tell you. I don't do the butter. I do oil.
Okay. All
So
right.
I make a real powerful can of oil, and anything that requires oil, like cookies or anything with it, you swap it with that oil. I could tell, man, I could show you how to punish yourself with tree. I'm trying to tell you when I show you how I do it, you gonna be like, damn, like
Hmm.
I'm a chemist. You know what I'm saying? If
Nice.
it becomes legal worldwide, I will make brownies and I will show y'all. I will make brownies and I'll get a PO box and I will mail them to y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all gonna be like, damn, I'm gonna need some more. I'm gonna be sold out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to run a trap house. How much I'm gonna be cooking, and I'm gonna do shows showing y'all me chefing it up, man. I do this. I do this all the time, but it's just something I don't talk about because it's not worth talking about. You know, but I can show y'all how to really. Y'all put all of that shit down. Y'all be like, okay, before I leave out of the house, let me grab me one of these brownies. It's powerful, so I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. I'm gonna take half or a quarter, and then on the way back home, I'll take another quarter. You gonna be high as hell.
Hmm.
You know, high as hell. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
brownies hit me real hard, and cookies too. But like other edibles, gummies don't work for me really.
yeah. That shit kind of like a waste. You know,
Yeah, I feel like that too. Like I've
but
tried.
I make some fudge brownies. I make them Betty Crocker fudge brownies, man. Them shits be, and then they taste so good. You want another one, but you know what it's gonna do to you.
Yeah.
So it's like
You got to make a
I'm
regular
trying to
batch
tell y'all.
and and a fun batch so you can
Yeah,
still have more
yeah,
brownie when
yeah.
you're ready for more brownie.
Me and my girls used to punish ourselves with brownies because after I will experiment. Like I'll get a different strand, and then I'll make a batch of brownies, and then they will be the guinea pig. I'll be like, here, take this, and they're like, what's this? And I'm like, man, you know what this is, right? And then they try it, but I want them to tell me, is it powerful?
Yeah, of course.
And they let me know, and then they be like, yeah, it's powerful. I look at them and I start laughing because I took one too, but it's
Mhm.
funny. But I just
Well,
be
watching
chilling, man.
somebody else who doesn't have the same tolerance, though, once you give them something that's so strong, you're like,
Oh,
ah.
I get to laugh at yeah, cause how it kicks in is that something happens and then you're gonna laugh and then that's when the brownie just it kicks in.
Yeah,
You'll feel it. Yeah, you feel like like you feel the whole. You be like, damn, you
yeah.
know.
I got a mad head rush right before I jumped into the chat room, and when I was coughing at the beginning,
Oh yeah,
I was like, oh shit, oh my god.
yeah. I was listening. I was like, damn, is Shirley okay? You know.
Yeah, y'all. Before we went live, we were in the back chat, and I had just taken a hit, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna die!"
Coronavirus!
It's a marijuana virus. Marijuana
Right, right.
virus.
So yeah. Well, okay. How long did you want this to be? Because I know you don't want people to watch a long live. You
Well, I
know.
think this is probably a good time to cut off, so we can so you can go do your thing on your show, and I definitely want to come up or like at least be in the chat, and probably come up on your show tonight.
Okay. I
So,
mean, yeah, it's up to you. Do you
yeah,
wanna do you wanna cut here?
yeah, we can do that.
Okay. And I can always come back on, and then
Oh
you're
yeah,
always welcome.
yeah,
If you need any tips or tricks, if you run into anything, just hit me up. You know.
definitely.
You
Hey,
know.
thank you so much. All right, like for the advice you've given me already, it's been very helpful.
No
And
problem. Just do your home. Just do your homework on the Well, I don't know if I have it sitting here or over here. Do your homework on the RE320, and
mm-hmm,
just do your homework on the Zoom H6. You don't need a cloud lifter or nothing. You'll be able to run that microphone no problem. And you when you do your shows from your computer, what you do on StreamYards for your audio,
mm-hmm.
you use the H6 as your interface, and you can run your music through it. Your audio should be clear. I'll show you how to do all of that stuff, and then you're
Thank
gonna
you.
need it takes a regular cord. You probably could use one of your Android cords, one of the older ones. If you see right here, you can put the batteries in the back of it,
Mm-hmm.
but it uses one of these uh D
Oh yeah.
yeah, one of those DCV, what's it called, DC 5 volts.
Mm-hmm.
When you plug when you plug this cord into this, and it goes into a USB cord into your computer, it will power it.
Okay.
So you don't need a battery. And
Nice.
I think my battery is low. But when you turn it on, like you can do a whole bunch of stuff with it, and it'll mix down your podcast. Like you can mix it down into a high quality MP3. This is basically your podcast right here. To
Yeah.
tell you the truth, this alone right here is your podcast. You know, and if you don't have a microphone, you can always record with these two microphones, left ear, right ear. It says 80 right here at the top, and
Mm-hmm.
then you can always flip it, and it goes to like 120 and
Okay.
stuff. And they got other capsules for it. These come off, so you can always buy a shotgun capsule and put it on, or you can buy another capsule and have 6 people on your podcast if you like, but you got input for 4 different microphones. So this will power up 4 microphones
Oh,
and
nice.
stuff. Yeah, and then if it's noisy in the background, this got a noise gate. It got a compressor. You can only use one at a time, but either or is just not it's not bad,
Yeah.
and stuff. So it got 48. It got for condenser mics. It got phantom power, so you can run any type of microphone on it, damn near no problem. Without a cloud lifter, and then the microphone that I told you is a dynamic mic, so it cancels noise anyway, so you don't have to use a cloud lifter or nothing like that. It's a neodymium mic. It got magnets in it, so the magnets are stimulated from your voice, so it doesn't require a
Oh,
cloud lifter. I only got a cloud lifter on this one because I just wanted to boost the signal. That's all.
okay.
Yeah. So,
Nice.
but it doesn't need it. Like this Electro Voice, basically, the mic looks just like this, but it's polished black. If you go look on my show, on my page, I did a show on all 3 mics, all 3 Electro Voice mics. I did this one, the RE20. I
Mm-hmm.
did the RE320, and I did the RE27ND. So
Okay.
you might even like another one, but the RE320 goes for like 300. You could probably get it for sale for like 280. This one is like 450, and then the other one is like 500.
Okay.
Yeah. So never know, but once you get it though, and you
Yeah.
hear how your show sounds, you're gonna be like, wow, what the hell have I been?
Yeah.
Yeah, you will never go back to headphones again. You'll
Yeah.
feel bad, you know.
I'll be like,
You
oh,
know.
why did I do that to people?
Well, not even. I mean, you got to grow. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a part of growing, and it's a part of it's a part of being a content creator. But I'm trying. What's going on, Sadie said? I'm
Hey,
trying to
DJ.
tell y'all, man. Y'all got to get on this wave, man. Since O'Shea got his microphones, this man won't shut the hell up. He's like, man, y'all don't even get microphones. And all. It's like, bro, yeah. All right, man. He was clowning me about the mics, and now all of a sudden he got mics. He will not be quiet about it. Talking about Rodecaster Pros, like nobody in this space knew about none of that shit. I was the first person in this space bringing that shit to people, and now all of a sudden, people are experts on equipment that they don't even understand.
Yeah. I definitely am not going to play like I understand it, but
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
learned.
do another mic shootout. You can get this one for $30,
Oh,
and it got a off and on button. And this one is
okay.
the Shure PGA 48. So you got this one. I got this one that I'm doing. I got some other mics here too, and I got this one. So I'm gonna do another mic shootout soon.
Nice.
So it's just funny, but these are pretty cool. Nice, cool microphones. This is a dynamic mic also, so you can just literally just talk into it. And these mics, you can drop them. I haven't dropped this one, but for some reason it still has wear and tear on it,
You're
and I
never
barely use
drop
it.
the mic.
Yeah, you know how people do the mic drop and shit.
Yeah.
Like these things, they're durable, but I don't know. I like the sound of this one, but it's a little too bright for me. But I mean, if I'm gonna have other people on the show and I got all this equipment, I mean, and I'm gonna be traveling, it's always good to have a little mic you can just throw in your bag and then travel with, and then it come with like a mic stand, like one of these.
Okay.
So you can always put one of these on your thing, and then it'll hold it straight and stuff. And these cancel out noise in the background too. So I'm just showing people better alternatives, instead of somebody turning around and spending $400, $500 on one of these and shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't really understand it. So, I think $30 is a little bit lesser of a gamble for a lot
Just
of
a little
people.
bit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. But I
Well,
mean,
okay. Mm-hmm.
but investing in that mic anyway, though, even if you don't know fully how to use it, you'll learn how to use it, and it's
Yeah.
a worthwhile investment.
Yeah. Mace got one of these. If you can
Yeah.
sweet talk him into turning his on, shit.
I heard him on it that one day when you were like, "Hey, mate, plug it in," and we got to hear him for like,
Yeah.
minutes. It's like,
Yeah.
use that one all the time. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know why he probably more comfortable using the other mic because some people like their daily driver they're like, damn, what is it gonna be like? I've been using this mic the whole time, and then like to swap it, but then when they hear themselves, they're like, damn, all right, let me put that in the drawer real quick and start,
Mhm.
Cause I got hella mics. I got this other mic here that's coming from the ceiling that I got that I like to use also. Actually, I've been praying to get this mic. Mic ran me about like $700, but I don't use it as much as I wish I could. Like, but it's always good to have,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, progression.
Mhm. It's all
That's my
about
only
growth.
obsession. Yeah.
Yeah, growth, building, and leveling up.
Mhm. Mhm. So make sure you guys like and subscribe to little Shirley. Make sure we're gonna try to get her to 300. Yeah, Platt, I'm about to fire up right now. We're gonna get her to 300 as quick as possible, and then on the road to 500.
Yes.
On the road to 500, we're gonna get her to 500 as soon as possible. Okay, so make
Yes.
sure you guys like and subscribe and support. Support the channel.
Yes.
So
Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you all for joining us today or tonight. Today. Oh my gosh.
yeah,
Thank you everybody
I
for
get it
coming
mixed up.
through. Yeah, no, me too. It's because we're up all the time. That's what it is.
Right,
We go to bed at like 7, 8 a.m.
right,
But
right.
but from the ones that as far back as I can scroll, I like to give a shout out to everybody who was here. Rose, Nicer, Casey Moto, Jerome Whiteside, the Vic 1086, Solving the Race Problem, Platinum Elite, Jenna Camp. Where are we going? Bowdy Thug, Sir Ism, and thank you again, Sir Ism, for the Cash App, NC Worker, Honey Love 82, Dale, Shy Guy, Fly Guy, Tackman, Tehran, where am I going? Lucas, Official, American Negro, Uppity, Mahogany, and I think I got everybody. Spliff I missed. He's in here somewhere. Yeah. Spliff Spark. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming through. If I missed you, it wasn't an accident and I did not mean to. But I think I got everybody.
Right, right, right.
All
Well,
right.
okay. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. We out.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
Peace.